And we are back here once again with another episode of the Iron Man podcast, episode 519. It's going to be another rendition of Saturday Smackdown. So if you're watching this live and, wanting us to come on and give our hugely massive beneficial insight on movies, TV, life, anime, all that stuff, we're starting a little bit late because I just woke up late from my nap, and then I was like, oh yeah, I actually let my viewers down. But it turns out I didn't really let you down, because unlike my dad, I eventually came and I'm here now, so don't worry. If you were like thinking about me in any possible way, I'm here now. So we're not gonna have that long of a show tonight. I think this is the week for my big one-on-one. I'm pretty sure it is. So that means we have to end in a reasonable time. Nate was doing his nerd stuff earlier on with Gay, and Emerald was there making fun of him.
Oh, stop. You wanted to be a part of it, and you know it.
All I know is I was nervous about the barmaid that suddenly had a very low voice that was looking at my sack.
Hey, you leave Omar alone. Omar has been, you know what? Omar has been an NPC that has appeared in every single one of our campaigns, like at some point in time. So,
yeah,
that was just.
Hey, you got a nice bulge there. It's just my coin purse.
Hey, nice cock. That's my sword. What? Anyway.
What's interesting about a D&D stream is not only was it just for pure fucking nerds, is that you had your black friend. You said you had a token black friend.
Yeah,
I hadn't seen Omar in forever. Isn't that his name?
No, Omar's the NPC I was role playing. That's Keon.
Oh, everyone's name just kind of blends together at this point when you're this old.
Did you just go with they all look the same?
You know what? I'll defend MSK a little bit on that statement. It's something like when you're there participating, it's easier to understand. But if you're not participating and you're just on the inside, you're just on the outside looking in, it's kind of hard. You're like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Like, who are all these people?
Like, that's the reason why I had to stop consuming media as fast as I was, because when I would consume a show and I would binge it, I would go watch another show. And even if and then this is back around how I was invited on people's shows to talk about them. Mm-hmm. If I watched them so close together that everything just blended together, I legit didn't remember anything differently about them. I'm like, damn, all this shit is the same. And I gotta be fair to Hollywood, they weren't. I'm just like a fucking crackhead.
it's like that modern day meme of everything's the same. You're gay, you gay, I'm gay, everybody's gay. Everything's the same.
Oh shit. You get a dick up the ass. You get a dick up the ass. Everyone's getting a dick up the ass.
Except for you. You're the best.
Keon, the hot, sexy, good-looking, tall, rich version of MSK. Thank you so much.
Well, I mean, his mom is a millionaire. I mean, that's not a joke.
What a minority of a situation is that? A black guy's mom.
Hold on.
Is
I say millionaire very loosely. I mean, she's got a lot of money, but I mean, dude, she's like
high class.
She works for. Trying to think of what the official thing is. She's basically in charge of a bunch of dealerships. Like, she works in fucking HR. She works in the HR department and just, she's in charge of that whole fucking thing. So, I mean, dude, she makes bank. But Keon's a cool guy.
Just human resources, right? Not a DEI coordinator.
No, I think it's just human resources.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Keon used to work at the dealership that I used to work at. That's how I met him. And
yeah, I remember. Yeah.
So, I mean, he played Curse of Strahd with us before, but dude, once I started talking about, streaming it live, he was like, oh, dude, you got to get me in on that shit.
Yeah, man, I remember. Everyone doesn't remember. Nate used to be that old cranky white guy with a horrible 9-to-5. That was his auto parts job. Honestly, didn't know auto parts jobs were even that stressful. Like, did you ever actually work on the cars? Or
no, dude. All I did was grab parts, and put them together with invoices to send out with drivers. Like, literally, that was my job. Was just managing delivery. It was just managing delivery drivers and making sure they had what they needed, and making sure certain orders had what they needed. But the thing is, it wasn't necessarily the job. The job was a cakewalk. Like I could do that shit all fucking day. It's just my boss and the environment. It was just a very toxic, nasty fucking environment, dude. And all it did was tear me down for 4 years. And for the first 2 years, I didn't even realize what it was doing to me until like year 3 when I really started to feel it. That's probably, it's a huge contributor to why I stepped away from, making movie reviews for a while, is because I was just so fucking down and depressed all the time to the point where I just didn't have the energy to do anything. Like my entire schedule became just get up at 4 a.m., go to work, come home at 1 and sleep. Get up at 4, go to work, come home, eat something and sleep. It was like that all the fucking time. Like literally the only time I ever had like any actually human interaction was with you guys on the fucking weekends. Yeah, I feel, and Keon is still there. Like Keon, he's got a better tolerance for bullshit than me, apparently, because I don't know how the hell he's still there. I mean, but you saw what it did to me. I mean, dude.
God, man, you were just a mess. You were like a drunk wife coming home after her husband just beat her.
I did get drunk on stream one time, and I did fall asleep on stream. I remember that.
MSK wants to play D&D, but that shit is too expensive. He would need to buy a pencil, paper, calculator, and a tutor to teach him basic math in order to play. Wait, hold on. I can already do those things. I'm already successful for a reason.
I felt bad for her. She's like, I'm having problems adding 16 and 7. My brain's just not working.
I could defend her a little bit just because when it comes to basic math, I have brain farts like that too.
I know 3 plus 5. Hold on. Let me get my calculator.
Oh no, I'm talking like 24 plus 9 or some shit like that. Like, dude. 5 plus 8. 5 plus 3. That's fucking 8, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
So who was the lady that came on? She had who the hell is that? You just bring in any old random broad now at this point?
She is a Xbox friend of Keon's.
Okay.
I literally just met her like about a month ago. But
okay, that explains the pronouns. I was scared.
Honestly, she was pretty cool, man. I've talked to her about things that, we normally talk about, and she's not, she's got the pronouns and shit, which is a little crazy, but she seems normal for the most part.
Okay.
She just has a fetish for everyone calling her mommy though.
That sounds great. I will definitely do that.
Oh, he's gonna go full bore simping next time.
I would never simp for women on the internet. That is just not.
He's gonna join my next stream, and she's gonna be struggling during a combat encounter. He's like, "You could do it. You cast those fireballs at those things. Whatever it is you're fighting. I don't know.
You're the hottest nerd I've ever seen."
Oh my goodness. Why do you guys do this to me? Why?
Because it's fun.
You guys are used to liberal people from Twitter. That's not real life. Twitter is definitely not real life. But usually when it comes to like things that are like pronouns, I usually take I usually take caution. I'm like, wait a minute, is this Twitter coming to real life? Like, is my internet life seeping into real life? I'm like, okay, there has to be some level of balance.
Here's the thing. I wouldn't jump on her for the pronoun she had. I feel like if she started taking it the extra mile and started talking about how, why are we fighting goblins? Are these supposed to be stand-ins for black people? What are you a racist or something? If she had done that kind of shit, then I probably would have been like,
oh God, we're getting to that Karen territory. Oh no.
No, literally, that's been an actual controversy within the D&D community. There's like certain races and certain classes in the game that have come under fire because they're like stand-ins for black people and they're like racist and misogynist. But the thing is, like, you can be a human in the game and as a race, and you can be a fucking black person. So why do they see orcs and goblins and immediately go, oh, black people?
It speaks more volumes to them than it does to the actual characters.
Yeah. WC said MSK's pronouns are sh and Nequa.
I hate you guys. I
Keon,
legit don't like you.
Walter said Keon's Riz is greater than MSK's Riz.
Oh goodness.
Dude, I'm telling you, if you really wanted to get involved, like only thing you would need is the player's handbook. It's only like $25 on Amazon, I think.
Yeah, that's what nerds with no life do. I'm a Chad. I have my hot dude friends. We go to bars, we play pool, we take off each other's shirts, and then we go to a lake and start swimming with each other.
Hey, MSK, watch this. Hey, Drunken.
Yeah.
Would you want to play some D&D sometime?
Sure.
Fuck yeah. Let's do it.
Hold on. Are you trying to show me up?
I mean, I took Strider and Darnell from you, so I mean, why not one more?
You got the first two are always luck. The next two are usually always skill. So unless you get one more, then that's considered skillful.
Risen up the
Sorry,
boys.
everyone.
Wait a minute, what?
Dang it, I'm still in the luck category.
Oh wow. So he just low-key insulted you a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, no, I never did that. It's hypothetical insulting.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, League of Legends is literally for Chad. Greasy, horny, fat guys play League of Legends. Except me. I'm
according to WZ, I already got I've got all the clout. If you want clout, you got to come play Curse of Strahd, son.
I will say this about like nerd culture. The one thing that has truly, honestly, just completely died out and that nobody cares about it anymore, whether you're like right or left, and and I gotta agree with it. There were some takes on Twitter earlier today, and I was reading them. I was like, like things are a little like way too politicized. There's not politics in everything, but there is one thing that I've seen that a lot of people just don't care about anymore, and that is for sure award shows. Nobody cares about award shows anymore. Award shows have essentially lost every bit of value and meaning when everyone found out what they were truly about. Like that's the one thing from nerd culture that has always been highly debated. Is like award shows. Those have been worthless for how long? Like a decade plus at this point now.
Well, even if it's not totally and completely politicized, I feel like there's enough weirdos out there. They try to make it politicized any way they fucking can. Mm-hmm. And it's like, dude, you're trying to bring politics into something that is really not political at all, or shouldn't even be considered political. You just, once again, it's just weirdos on the internet looking for shit to, scream and bitch about that has no merit at all. I mean, it's literally the meme of old man yelling at the sky for no fucking reason.
Well, in addition to that, in the past, award shows were a chance to at least see a celebrity and hear them talk. Now with social media, we hear them talk all the time, and we wish they would shut the fuck up. So, of course, no one's actually going to watch these award shows because on top of it, it's always soapbox for them.
I don't know, man. I could listen to Selma Hayek talk all fucking day. I'm not going to lie.
Selma Hayek. Will you please read me the Communist Manifesto real slow and sultry?
Oh, no.
Selma Hayek. My favorite bedtime story is Schindler's List.
Oh, shit. Yeah, remember E3? E3, it just came and went. People just forgot about it. There's a few things that have just came and gone, even before COVID. The crush card virus.
What? When was the last E3? Like, they haven't had one in a couple of years.
I think it was pre-COVID.
2019 was the last one.
Oh my god, damn.
Remember, E3's been canceled for a long time. Award shows haven't meant anything. Well, E3 was always a weird one because people have to factor in a lot of these things basically predicated on the companies themselves having something to showcase at an event. If they had nothing to showcase because they were either canceling certain projects or still developing them, then events like E3 really wouldn't mean anything because people only kind of really went there to, it's weird, gamers socializing. That is considered weird, but it was kind of what it was for, So that's why Comic-Con ended up like turning out the way it did, and why, people started checking out a little bit of it, because a lot of people got into this weird mindset where if there's nothing to see there's no like big giant trailer that's gonna get attention, then it won't matter. Yeah.
Darnell's asking to come in.
I don't like him.
Come on, man.
Darnell's white.
He misses you. He came from my clout. Now he's going to come over here for yours.
I literally will just just tell him he has to suck me off for clout. Actual like deep throating.
That's not clout. That's just porn and horrible gay porn. Okay.
Well, sorry, I messed up what I was gonna say. Sorry, I meant to say similar things. Like E3 and award shows. Like E3 basically gone. No one really remembers it that much. Award shows. No one really gives a. Like the last time anyone really cared about an award show from what I can remember is basically when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. That was the last time and people didn't even care to watch for the awards. They're like, what the fuck just happened? Two black men just doing black on black crime to each other. Fucking apes. So, we weren't actually watching for the awards. It was like, what the hell? He actually did that? What a fucking crazy maniac, Yeah. I can't think of anything else that has been around for like nerd culture or even like that. Is gone or just has no meaning anymore. No, those are the only two things I can remember right now off the top of my head. Oh, we were talking about comic continuity last night, where I think Walter had mentioned the fact that there's so much out there that people kind of like pick and choose. It's not really about the picking and choosing, which is what I wanted to say last night. It's more like people have to understand it doesn't really matter about what you're going to choose. It matters about how are you going to take that and put it onto the screen as the best way you can. Also, and then so you can tell like directors or like people producing this stuff don't really watch or like read what they're actually consuming. It's one thing to read something, but it's another thing to actually understand what the hell you just read. For some reason, in comic books, a lot of people think just because it's from a comic book, that means it was automatically considered good. That's just not true. So there's a Batman run. I forgot the exact name of it. I shit you not. I'd be honest, I forgot because it was so bad. I blacked those things out of my mind generally. The Batman run where Batman feeds Robin rats. I'm not kidding. He feeds Robin rats. Okay. Now, just because that's from a comic book, that would make it good.
That sounds like an Elseworlds story, though.
Yeah. Someone would read that book and go, "Well, man, this is Batman to me." And in reality, people that read that story didn't even like it. Like, people don't understand. It depends. It really just depends on which story you're adapting. Like if you're adapting Long Halloween, Year One, Batman Hush. Well, that was adapted badly in that movie. Just a piece of dog shit. Killing Joke. Oh wait, another great thing someone adopted and made a piece of dog shit. After the barber filler, it's not really that bad. But just people, I'm pretty sure you guys can kind of get what I'm saying, right? Just because you're taking from a storyline does not mean it was considered good. But a lot of these guys really wouldn't know that because, well, they're not really into this kind of thing. They're like, oh man, this Batman story sold very well. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a movie out of this. Was that even a story people even really cared for? I don't know. I liked it. It's the only one I ever read, dog. Okay. All right. That's kind of the mindset we're getting here. People reading. Hello, can't be Yu-Gi-Oh players. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read. That's true.
People literally be like, but my Batman stories, but my comic books.
Oh, and the thing we were talking about last night with Batman killing, it's not necessarily the killing part. It's where I think Walter mentioned it, and we got into another discussion before we started making fun of each other, talking like Donald Trump, which was, I think Walter mentioned the writers and the whole Batman no kill rule. People don't understand because I actually talked to a lot of indie creators myself. Creators are very back and forth on decisions that they make. Some of them regret decisions that they make. Some of them are very happy with decisions they make. I'm not saying you shouldn't take what the actual creators say into account because that should mean for something. But the way something comes out initially versus how someone feels about it much later on down the road is very much of a different contrast to itself. He may have started out holding a gun, but later on within Detective Comics, I can't remember what issue they stopped doing it. He didn't even hold the gun that long. I forget. Detective Comics is where Batman first appears at. I forgot how many issues he had where he was holding the gun. But people don't know that Detective Comics is in like issue 1060 or something like that at this point. Been running for like a long time, So just because he had a gun potentially for like 3 issues of that doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things when they're at literally issue 1000 and he hasn't did that in many, many years. Long time, actually. You know,
and it takes a while to actually suss out what your character's motivations are going to be, exactly what their morals for your character are going to be. And I mean, clearly they wrote a story, and as they started to develop Batman, that's when they kind of looked at it going, yeah, you want to know what? Let's make him a hero that does not kill, that ends up having a moral code against killing. That can come in few issues in.
You guys, oh my God. Now everything's politicized, Walter. Fucking
It's
bastard.
not Batman's fault. He only had a cold.
Oh God. Remember in Arkham City, people have those clips of like, there's no way Batman killed this guy. And he's throwing a bat ring to one of those tiger guards and he cuts the bat line and the guy drops. Okay. We didn't see him die.
No.
But that guy probably might be dead.
It's like I said last night. If a bad guy is kicked, if a bad guy is kicked off the roof by Batman and Noah sees him splat, did he kill him? My response to that is no. Just like the tree, it doesn't.
Well, I wanted to ask you this because I think we talked about this before. Maybe I've been on your one-on-one. You know, Green Arrow. People liked Stephen Amell's performance as Green Arrow, which is crazy because it's not even called Green Arrow until like season 5. Actually, he's just called
because
Arrow.
Goes. Well, the show is Arrow, but it starts off as his being called the Hood. Because
True. Yeah, he's called. Yeah, you're right.
Then he just became Arrow, and then after they capture the Arrow and he's killed, which actually, no, they didn't kill him, but they sent him away because it was Harper covering for Oliver. Then when he came back, then it was Green Arrow. So he went through an evolution, and on top of that, even the morals of Oliver kind of changed throughout the series. He started off with no qualms about killing.
Yeah.
Later, he started going, you want to know what? I can't be doing this. I have to do this a different way because it's the whole point. He's trying to be better for Laurel's dad in the sense that I'm not a bad guy, but Laurel's dad only sees him as a murderer, a killer.
Yeah. And that's the thing is, you know, because people are like, well, Batman has the no kill rule. Well, that doesn't automatically mean that other characters don't. Like, people forget Wonder Woman is mostly a goddess. Actually, she has a very different mindset to looking at things like that. Like Wonder Woman probably wouldn't have qualms with killing people, and I wouldn't really blame her. She doesn't come from like it's the same thing with the whole Goku's a bad dad argument. People project their entire lives onto these characters for situations and understandings they don't get. Actually, you know, that's all. You know, people said they can't get into Superman, like a general reason. It's like, he's just too good. It's just like a person being too good is a reason you can't get into a character. A person being too good. That's weird. That's really weird. You know, like it's just weird things people say sometimes that are just like, what the fuck?
Well, my problem with that is it goes into that air quotes modern audience that wants antiheroes.
Yeah.
That's, I think, the problem that's occurred is just there's too much wanting of antiheroes. And so a Superman just doesn't translate as much anymore because of that specific thing. They want a grayer character. They don't want just a flat out good hero. They want the flawed. They want that. And you can kind of see that what kind of happened a little bit with the Snyder's movies. They were trying to make Batman gray. They were trying to make Superman gray. They were really so. I mean, because it's trying to drive an audience, and an audience right now, for theaters anyway, don't like flat, straight out heroes. They want anti-heroes.
That's crazy. Then the first season of Green Arrow, that guy is just called the Hood.
Yep.
A white guy running around just being called the Hood. It's
kind of racist a little bit, don't you think?
I love the racist. Well, and this thing is, Oliver doesn't even act like that. Like people, and this thing is, there could be wrong interpretations of a character or a bad interpretation of them that the audience could resonate with. The audience gets to pick and choose what they resonate with, which is no problem by me. But But if people are like, hey, that's not really the character that I've been kind of consuming, well, that would make sense, right? Like Oliver doesn't act like that. People, because I think people said, well, if he made those jokes and if he was kind of like how he was in certain comic book iterations, that wouldn't translate. It's like it wouldn't translate because they didn't start off the show with it that way. It would be weird if he just started like wisecracking shit, you know, all of a sudden in that show. It wouldn't make any sense because they established his character to be that way, you know. But Oliver is a guy that will make some jokes with you. You know, he's a guy that he's sarcastic, he likes to banter back and forth, you know. But if that was the only thing you'd ever consume Green Arrow worthy, you think like that's Oliver. And it's like the reason why people stop caring about the show, the reason why I stopped, because he's just Batman. It's like why would I want Green Arrow to be like Batman? They're fundamentally different characters.
That and he just became such a whiny simp to why am I blanking on her name all of a sudden?
Oh, Felicity,
thank you. That's what ended up really driving the character from that point, is chasing after Felicity. Mm-hmm. And it's like, that's not Green Arrow. And on top of that, the whole point, Laurel Lance is supposed to actually be Oliver's love interest that got moved around and changed around for the TV show. It was.
Remember the episode? She went and just learned karate or fighting or whatever in a dojo where they're supposed to be fighting like crime villains. It was the first Diana. I was like, man, what are we doing here with the show? And like when it premiered, I never cared for Arrow the way other people did. I was just like watching Flash more. That was kind of just more my style, you know. Mm-hmm. When I think I stopped.
Well, even
this is gonna sound kind of poetic. I will say this is gonna sound really poetic. I checked it on Arrow here and there. I was kind of into season 1 for a little bit of season 2. When they had the Ra's al Ghul arc, the first part where they had that really great, awesome set. We're in the snow and he's fighting him and he stabbed him to the stomach and he kicked him off. I'm not gonna lie, I straight up checked it after that. I don't know why, I just didn't care anymore. You know, he stabbed him in the stomach and kicked him off. And they said he lived. Wait, what? And people say Batman's got bullshit. That man got kicked off a fucking ledge.
Well, you know, the Flash went in a very similar vein. I mean, to me, it started to really like tank towards like the beginning of season 4 and then really just dove off a cliff when season 5 started, and it just never recovered after that point. And to kind of add on to Drunken's, you know, point, there just came a point during the Arrow show where he was not Green Arrow anymore. In fact, the character of Oliver Queen in the comics is such a fucking far cry from how he's portrayed in the show. Like, it hurts. Like, there came a point where it really hurt to watch.
Well, they made a really big point out that they were actually going off of adapting Year One.
Yeah.
So it was a modern comic version of Green Arrow.
Well, you know.
Remember when they made him Spectre? They made it Ollie in that show later on when they did the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover. They made him Spectre.
Yeah.
He gets to be Batman. He got to be Spectre. He got replaced by a girl.
Hey, but his daughter.
Yes, yeah, a white woman. She was really, really attractive. I will give her that. What? He got to be Spectre? What the hell? What the fuck?
I still like the one where they swapped powers and he was all of a sudden the Flash. I thought that was funny.
Yeah. He should have banged out Iris. He should be like, hey, Barry, I had to just taste some black chocolate.
It was me, Barry, right from the start. I jerked you off at supersonic speed.
Oh my god, man.
Oh shit. But, yeah, dude, dude, I used to live for the Flash, man. Like, I think I watched the Flash before I ever got into Arrow. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Man, I remember when they were first premiering. I remember like people being really into Arrow and Flash. I never got into Legends of Tomorrow. I thought this is stupid idea.
I didn't either. They felt like they were cast-offs of both Arrow and
it felt like they were just taking their most popular side characters and trying to make a show out of them. And it's just like,
yeah. What else was after Legends? We had Batwoman. I never checked out that dog.
Well, you had had a few. You
Black
had a
Lightning.
Couple of them. Black Lightning.
I didn't check out that. I'm racist.
Stargirl.
I watched Stargirl. That was really good for season 1.
It's not bad.
For season 1, it was really good. Season 1 is really, really good. Season 2 is not bad. It's just really boring. It's just really, really fucking boring.
It's just mediocre.
And then Batwoman.
And we don't talk about Batwoman ever.
No, we don't talk about Batwoman.
We don't talk about Batwoman ever.
I did watch Superman and Lois. That was actually pretty good.
Dude, Superman and Lois is fucking great.
Yeah.
It has no right to be as good as it actually was.
How many seasons did you watch? I gotta start watching season 3.
I got up to the season where they brought in I guess what's supposed to be Doomsday. I mean, it's a better Doomsday than what BVS gave us.
Okay. Yeah, the first season's good. I like the second season. I wasn't a huge fan of the gender swap for Parasite, but it kind of works a little bit. A woman sucking the life out of people.
Yeah.
Oh god, too poetic actually.
But yeah, it's really good. For me, it was Arrow, Superman and Lois, and the Flash, dude. I mean, that's that's all I really needed.
I tried to watch a couple episodes of Legends of Tomorrow. I just could not get into it.
It was just so cringe outside of like Green Arrow and the Flash.
I will say
acting is so bad in those shows.
I will say there is a period of episodes during Legends of Tomorrow that are pretty entertaining, and it's when Thawne really kind of took the center stage as the villain. Because, dude, the guy who plays Thawne is a really good actor. Like he actually does.
Yeah. There was not Tom Cavanaugh. It's the other guy.
It's the other guy.
Really good job. He does a really good job too. They really did do a great job casting Reverse Flash with the show. It was remember the season 7 finale? They're fucking fighting with lightning sticks.
You didn't need to fucking remind me. Also, you take one of the coolest characters in the Flash mythos, fucking Godspeed, and you turn him into whatever the fuck that was. like holy
what
shit.
The hell? Oh gosh. Walter says a comic to get into this summer is Fabled. Well, I never heard of that. What? I also like the Black Sad series. You like black people being sad? The series. I also like the Black Sad series. I picked up a few months ago. Fabled. Let me look up that. Let me see if I can add it to my pull list. I'll check it out and see if it's any good.
Speaking of Fables, when the fuck am I getting The Wolf Among Us season 2? Like, Telltale needs to hurry up with that shit.
Good lord.
Blank says, Nate, did you play D&D through Discord? No, we played it on StreamYard. We just used there's a shit. I'm trying to think of the official term for it. There's a program we ran. It's called Playroll. It allows us to pull up maps and character tokens and basically track what everybody's doing, like during a combat scenario. But other than that, dude, I mean, I was able to do dice rolls and role play just through StreamYard. I mean, it was pretty damn easy.
What were some other things we went through this year? Damn.
What do you mean?
God.
Like
gay senator butt sex thing?
Oh my fuck! Don't remind me. God.
Oh, remember that?
Here's the thing. I've often used that as an argument against certain Democrats when they try to claim that, they're the superior ones, that, the Republicans are just, a failing, dying party. And I'm like, oh, really? Then what the fuck is this? And I show them that screenshot of him just taking it in the ass in the fucking Senate room. I'm like, yeah, we're the clowns. All right.
Oh, God. And then remember how he had his twit long. This is back when you could still kind of create like semi-long twit longers. This man went and created a twit longer and basically said, I'm not at fault. It was basically the fact that I got caught. Come to find out, remember when we found out what happened? He did that.
Motherfucker might as well have said, none of this wouldn't have happened if I didn't get caught.
I mean, that was how close he was to. I mean, that I would have gotten away from it. I would have got away with it if it hadn't been for the darn social media.
Yeah, he was like, oh well, it's really really tough on me being a gay senator. Oh fuck! Oh my god! Shut up! What the hell?
Oh my god!
And remember, okay, so this is also what happened. People forgot is that he did this actually a day in advance. Sent it to apparently there is a gay politician.
Dude. What cracks me up about that whole thing is you do this in the fucking Senate building where people gather all the time to determine decisions about our fucking country. The last thing I would do if I'm doing that is take pictures of me doing it and then post it to a fucking group chat.
First of all, Why? First of all, why is there I get it. There are Twitter groups for stuff. Why is there a Twitter group full of just gay politicians for a whisper network?
Because that's all the Democrats are made up of.
And then he put it in there, not thinking that these
Lindsey
guys
Graham
are vindictive as fuck to just go and send that to other people. The astronomical L's of decision making here.
At least we got to actually see at least, I mean, a politician taking it in the rear compared to us Americans that are constantly taking the rear from the government. So I mean, that is somewhat poetic justice.
You know, someone needs to cue the clip of MSK going, his brain don't work. His brain's not working. Oh God! Once again, you can't do something like, and I know we've talked about it before. You can't do something like that and then get on social media and write a fucking manifesto about how you're the fucking victim and that what you did was completely ethical. No, you did this to yourself. You put this out there on the internet for everybody to see. You were not the fucking victim in this. All right,
but it's standard operating procedure to cry victim.
Right, it's just like, dude, if you don't want flack, if you don't want people, no pun intended, if you don't want people being up your ass about this, don't fucking do it. Do it in private. Do it in a place where no one's gonna fucking notice or criticize you for doing it. Like the fucking Senate building, dude. You could have waited until you got home, had a bland spaghetti fucking dinner, drank some coffee, and then fucking did it. Like you had to do it in the Senate building after they got done having a meeting, like. What? Oh, but we're the bad guys because we're making fun of you for it. Okay. People like that just give me, like, if I don't magically end up with brain cancer one day, it's probably going to be because of idiots.
Right?
Like that.
See, the part that he got me was like, he was surprised that there is a group of gay politicians. Sorry. Let me correct. Gay Democratic senators.
A group
and
chat.
He put that video, a group chat of that. Dudes sitting there talking about choking on other people's dicks. This productive conversation. Then the idiot posts the video in there and doesn't even think to himself, hey, we're already all sniveling, conniving pieces of shit, vindictive assholes that he wouldn't just post it behind his back. Oh my God.
He looks like someone who probably got touched as a kid and just never recovered.
Oh God, please. Stop it. I hate you guys.
Mr. Senator, harder, Mr. Senator. Senator, harder.
Senator, harder. Daddy, what? Never mind.
God. Fuck. Who were we talking? We were talking about
cousin Billy. No, cousin Billy.
Oh no.
What were we talking about last night? We were talking about AOC, weren't we? I don't generally look at her.
That was in the around of Trump.
Yeah. We
you're right. Yeah.
We were just making fun of her. That's all it was.
Oh my God. Her tits are huge. AOC. Let me see what kind of Instagram she got. AOC.
Oh, was that hold on, Chaz?
Bigger the breast does not mean it means it's smaller the brain. Just so you know.
Oh, sorry, Chaz. Was that a little too far? Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to go off on a tangent there, but I mean, it's just stupid. The whole situation is stupid. Like, you can't put yourself in a situation like that, knowing you're going to take flack and then cry victim when you do take flack. Like, you did this shit to yourself, man.
What? Wasn't there a video of her just like going off with some black guy at some sort of like rally, and they're just talking in straight nonsense, jibber jabber?
There was a video I saw where there was some guy just like following her and heckling her, and then she turned around and literally just like exploded like a nuclear bomb. You can't convince me that this woman is not crazy to a certain degree. Like
what is her bio?
She has the crazy eyes. She has the crazy eyes.
Yeah.
Congresswoman for New York, Bronx, and Queen Census. What word is that? Queensus. 100% grassroots.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chaz. If I'd known you were on speaker, dude, I wouldn't have said any of that. I'm sorry. Oh fuck. I forget. Because I think he's at work and he listens to this shit.
No, he's off on the weekends. No, he's off on the weekends. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, that still doesn't mean there's probably people in the house that aren't listening that are like, what the fuck did he just say? What did that white boy just say? Oh shit. Chaz says she is Puerto Rican from the Bronx. She's 100% crazy.
Yep.
Oh my God. She doesn't look like a Puerto Rican. She don't.
Oh, she is. And the whole point too is what I think it was her abuela got her home destroyed in a storm, and she wasn't helping to get money for her aunt or grandmother to get her house repaired. So some Republicans started a GoFundMe to crowdfund fixing her grandma's place, and she had a blow up on that.
Mm-hmm. Kevin Davis said, "Life is too short, not going." Hold on, life is too short, not going to worry about the other. Not sorry, my fucking brain is not working.
English.
Okay, life is too short. I'm not going to worry about what other men or women are doing with their sex lives in public. Or
yes, I can agree, but here's the thing. Picture this for a moment. You adjourn your Senate meeting. You go out, you have dinner, you go home to your family, you have a nice night. And then you come back to work the next day to find out that two guys were just dicking each other down in the seat where you're supposed to be sitting. What do you do
in my chair?
Yeah, what the hell? Is this cream cheese in my chair? What the fuck is this?
Is that string cheese?
Is that string?
Whatever. Nope.
Like what do you do in that scenario? Like, and then all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden, all these reports come out. You see this video of these two dudes just rimming each other in your fucking seat. How do you respond to that?
That doesn't look like melted fudge pop.
I mean, okay. I will say this. You know, it's not that people worry more or less on the aspect of like when people make this public, then that is fair game to talk about, in my opinion, honestly.
Yeah, you brought it into the public. You brought it into the public spectrum. Yeah, you can't cry victim at that point.
Yeah,
you brought it in yourselves.
Well, plus now, I mean, yeah, it's a stupid situation, but the thing is, it's so comical. How can you not fucking talk about it? Especially when these are the same people that are constantly calling all the other people that are on the opposite sides of the spectrum, you know, the idiots and the retards and the istophobes and the weirdos, when you're literally dicking each other down in a senatorial building, but we're the weirdos.
Oh, come on. You've never had sex at work?
No, that's
not that. Good Lord.
Yeah, I've heard people brag about doing it in a fucking Burger King bathroom, but that doesn't mean I would fucking do it.
That's gross.
I mean, you're just not hip enough. You're just not cool.
I just don't have it in me, right? I don't have the. I
got that dog in you.
I don't have the fucking tenacity to do it with my girl in a fucking Burger King bathroom.
Come on, baby, I'm gonna get it the way you want it.
Yeah, that's just me personally. Yeah, like I have to generally pick and choose what I care about. It's just the fact that most people wouldn't really have an issue with most of the stuff, but a lot of people just make it apparent because they have nothing in their life that's even remotely fun about themselves. They have to brag about these things.
Like I said,
it just depends on the situation you're talking about generally.
Like I said, if he's proud to be gay and he's happy with his partner, cool. I really don't give a shit. But the problem is it's the victim mentality that gets me, you know?
Yeah, I mean? It's the victim mentality that never gets talked about. It's like, well, how could you talk about this guy? This man literally did something wrong, and we have to rationalize in our own brains that he's not in the wrong, and it's somehow like our fault for calling him. No, that's not how life works.
I'll tell you right now, if the roles were reversed and this was AOC taking it up the ass from somebody in that exact same building, I would probably have the
video for science purposes, just because I want to see it happen. You know,
I'm just saying, if the roles were reversed and it came out there was a video of her taking it in the ass in the fucking Senate building, I would have the exact same, reaction, because I mean, she's very much along that line, the kind of person to play victim the moment people call her out for it. It's like, don't do this kind of shit in public if you don't want to get criticized. I mean, it's not your stupidity is not our fault.
I'm just glad CNN cameras weren't running at the time, or
I mean, there was a camera running, but it wasn't CNN's.
That's true.
I fucked my coworker in the walk-in fridge.
What?
Oh, that happens in fast food all the time. McDonald's, Burger Kings, Wendy's.
How could someone do that though?
In and out.
Everyone, you go and walk in fridges for everything.
MSK gets a cheese, but he gets a double cheeseburger from McDonald's. Oh, what is this? That's not mayo.
Kind of really makes you question that secret sauce on the Big Mac.
And you're like, man, this is awfully good. Yeah, I bet it is.
It's savory. This
Sydney
is savorier.
Posted new pictures. This is not a drill. Sydney Sweeney posted new pictures.
Oh, she did?
She did.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's an alternate universe out there somewhere where she is fucking Felicia Hardy. Like, look at her. Like, she's a good actress. I mean, she got a lot of flack for fucking Madam Web, which was not her fault. And they did everything in their power to cover up just how fucking
all I know is
that
last picture. I mean, if you were to go back to, I can really tell she is very intelligent.
Yeah. She has two things that I love so much.
She always has two really good points.
Well, here's the thing.
Look at right here. The third pick can cure gayness. Oh God. Okay, he's black. This guy said brought Shouty to the new crib, and she couldn't just resist taking pics in the closet. Oh God.
You know, the thing is, I have to appreciate her sense of humor because people have been going after her for, you know, her looks and just her breast size. And she literally posted a picture of her sharing. She literally posted a picture of her wearing a shirt that said, "Sorry, I was born with nice tits."
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome, dude. Like, more power to her, man. Like, she's awesome. I love her.
I'm no better than a man.
What does that mean? What does that even mean?
Chaos suits you. Don't let this distract you from the fact that Klay Thompson shot 0-10 in elimination. That's terrible. That's bad. That's really bad. Don't remind me of that. That is awful. Holy
guys,
shit.
Chaz said, imagine getting titty sweat on your
Well, you want to know what's better than ball sweat?
Titty sweat.
Those men in this comment section. Yeah, the men that are like,
oh my goodness, those men
with huge boobs. Oh no.
When did it become such a crime for us to completely appreciate the female form? Like, how is that so frowned upon? Like, what the fuck, man?
1999 was the start of it, and it went into full in 2011. I'm just throwing numbers out there.
I could smell the mommy.
Was that when Obama got elected again?
Oh, that was 2008.
I'm gay. Okay. The fuck? Me too. Wow, we literally have so much.
No. The I'm gay comment. Go back and look. Hello Kitty City. That's a chick.
Oh, interesting. God. You're an icon. Oh my God.
She's got two great icons.
That guy said, "In my dreams, we're married." what?
We're in 4 lights? Really? Oh my God, man.
You know, I don't ever want to hear people calling me down bad again when people are posting that kind of shit.
This dude's like, you fine? Oh my God. The unsalted multigrain dude. What the fuck? Body is AOT. What is this language in these comments? There's Brazilians, there's rap artists, there's blacks.
I couldn't tell you what some of these people are trying to say.
How can women's be that?
How can women's be hetero? Mother?
I wish she was my mom. Okay, that's just fucking cringe. That's just, how can be a man gay?
That guy has to be Indian. He's got to be.
God. Whoa! My arm is sore. I need a break.
You know, I'll give her this. You know, say what you want about her acting or what. I like the fact that she's not destroying her looks with a bunch of artificial bullshit. Like, this is just how she fucking looks.
All right.
Well, and the fact that she is really pushing back against everyone else. It's like, and on top of that, putting her assets out there blatantly.
Yes.
Blatantly, I mean, putting them out there now because it's pissing so many people, so many people off.
Yeah, if she plays her cards right, she could be the next ScarJo. I'm just saying, dude. I mean, look at
pointing out this post got 2 million likes.
Look at her, man. That's a woman you bring home to mom. Like,
God, no, it's a woman.
She looks like she'd be fun.
She looks
like
fun.
even not even to date, but just to hang out with. She looks like she'd be fun to actually hang out with.
I know. Look at that. She's doing karaoke and shit. That's fucking awesome. Yeah,
that's awesome. Oh, congratulations on your. Even when she's not showing her tits. She looks fairly good. So
she looks like a woman. She looks like a normal looking chick.
Woman.
Like, yeah. It's the same thing with fuck. She plays Black Widow's sister. I know her name.
She looks like a fuck.
Pugh.
Yeah, I love Florence Pugh.
Florence Pugh.
Fucking great. Yeah, she's gorgeous, dude.
Oh shit, man.
Of course, I mean, I was in the theater watching Don't Worry, Darling. So, I mean,
really?
I got to see. I got
for the scene.
I got to see a different side of her, if you know what I mean.
Yes, the one where she rolls her eyes back and moans.
Dude, I could count like 4 sex scenes off the top of my head, man. I mean, she was into that role, I'll tell you.
Oh goodness. Hey man, you like big boobs?
I prefer smaller ones, but yeah.
It's that's the first thing you ask him.
I mean, what's wrong with that?
No, she's definitely attractive without her big tits. Like,
I mean, Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah, without her big tits,
she's smaller boobs, she'd be the most gorgeous woman on the face of the planet.
Yeah, the big tits just make it amplifying for my boners.
I mean, Florence Pugh's got smaller titties, and she's fucking gorgeous, dude.
Yeah, if she had smaller tits, she would look fine, honestly.
Dude, she's like Sydney Sweeney. She's another one of those actresses that when she came into Hollywood, like she's even talked about it openly. There were a lot of people telling her that she's not going to be anything because of how she looks.
She didn't cast it in a movie because one of the ladies said she wasn't attractive enough. Imagine looking at a woman like
bullshit.
That and saying she's not. Okay, keep on. It's not a guy that told her that. A woman casting director told her.
A jealous, dried up old hag that saw a beautiful young woman that is attractive.
Yeah.
And it's jealous.
And now look at her. She's like she's one of the fastest rising actresses in Hollywood right now. I mean, she's fucking great.
Michael, leave goats alone.
Small tits and the big ass are my goat. Right? God. What was that one girl? That white lady, she got famous because she said the N-word on TikTok. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Her name Gladius. Her name is
Gaddis.
I
know. I've seen the
clip.
Know
who she is. Yeah.
Because I mean, that was that one was shared with directed at you.
Yeah.
And the
well, to be fair, I'm just saying
she looks like a man.
What?
She does.
What's wrong with you?
Look at her.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, but I guarantee you she doesn't. Woman. I guarantee you she doesn't have a female penis.
Probably. Maybe.
She's just a little bit masculine looking.
I'm just saying, hey, I am not the broke N-word she was describing because, I'm successful and good looking. So that's obviously not a black guy that she's interested in,
Wait a minute. She just got on stream, said the N-word and got famous?
TikTok.
What?
TikTok.
Oh, TikTok. No. She was talking about talking about broke ass.
Broke ass ninjas.
Broke ass ninjas.
Yeah.
Yep.
She said, if I get the quote correctly, she said, "You guys try to always get with some broke ass ninjas or something along the lines of like that." And then, she got famous off doing that. That's it.
I mean, is she wrong though?
No, I don't disagree, but it's like, I guess.
Oh, but she
said, well, excluding the ninjas part, I mean, she's right about. A lot of these girls, a lot of these modern women today, they go for the lowest hanging fucking fruit and then complain about it afterwards when they're not shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, God. Walter said, ass tits. He said, I'm calling BS. What? BS of what? You're mentally insane. We wouldn't be even talking about her, is my point. No, guess what? Dude, Ana de Armas doesn't have big tits.
Okay, you know what? I'll bring up another actress. I'll bring up Alexandria Daddario, man. Those fucking eyes, I could get lost in those eyes all goddamn day.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Because We said we wouldn't even be talking about her, is my point, because she's just another pretty face. Well, that's what women are, man. Pretty face and body. It's kind of all they are, essentially. We wouldn't be talking about the next. Well, I mean, there's plenty of women like that, like we're supposed to ogle them, right? Are we doing that right?
I don't think that's correct.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that.
I made that girl in the walk-in moan, come, eyes roll back, and almost decapitate me. What are you, having sex with a serial killer? What the hell? Oh my goodness. Happy Independence Day, people. What else happened today? Most of the hot ladies that I follow on Instagram are just women, because
Hey, did you remember last time I mentioned the Deadpool thing?
Oh yeah.
Did you want to talk about it today, or did you want to not talk about that at all?
That's up to you.
I don't mind spoiling if anyone's into spoilers. But
even if I hear about it, I'm still gonna go see it.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it too. It's supposedly the first. Well, not supposedly. The first 40 minutes were shown, and a couple massive things were in it. In the first 40 minutes, and
I think I heard about this, but I don't know if I want to.
I believe it. Knowing Ryan Reynolds, I believe it.
Are these like? What did these dip on Reddit at all?
I don't know, but the line Deadpool says that if people been waiting decades for this fight is not Sabretooth. Think.
What's another popular character that people want to watch Wolverine fight?
Oh, I don't know. What character does Wolverine have a cartoon movie with?
Okay. There you go.
That like is in the movie.
No way. He's not gonna fight him. No way. Someone's trolling.
I believe it, and I believe it would be a different.
Okay. Hypothetically, if he fought this guy allegedly in Minecraft on Earth 2 in that universe, that would mean that actor had the balls to play a decent version of that character again.
I was literally saying that it may be.
But what if it's what if it's not?
We saw.
I was going to say, what if it's not him?
Who played him?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't said who it was.
What if it was what if it was one of the other two actors that played this character before him?
Then I would have possibly more hope. That's what I would say.
I can't believe they're bringing back Patrick Stewart.
Oh yeah.
And it's entirely
he's like Tobey Maguire.
Damn.
Thanos.
Nicolas Cage. What?
They bring back Nicolas Cage. Fuck yeah.
They're gonna have a Marvel DC crossover. It's gonna
be. I will never be.
It's gonna be Nick Cage's Superman.
Dude, I will never be able to take Secret Wars seriously, which I'm not going to take it seriously at all. I wouldn't take it even less seriously if fucking Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider showed up during that movie.
Did you watch it?
Watch what?
Secret Invasion.
Watch what?
Secret Invasion is fucking.
It was horse shit.
I was talking Secret Wars.
Did I say Secret Wars? Sorry.
I checked out after She-Hulk. I didn't finish that. I was like, this is so. It got to the point where it hit its absolute lowest, and I was like, I'm straight up done. I don't.
Walter said, "Howard the Duck."
Oh God!
No, guys. We all know who it is.
Think this color.
No, guys. We all know who. We all know who it is. It's the Marvel legend, Michael Morbius.
Yes.
Oh, you're my Morbius? Oh, shit.
Oh, it's Morbin time.
It's Morbin time, baby.
Morb.
And with the amount of different variations of Wolverine we'll see, I could see that being a massive all-out brawl.
Wait, Wolverine as Michael Morbius? What?
No. The person he fights.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the more and more we hear about this movie, it just sounds like it's just going to be a memory berry shit show,
which is fine because it's going to come out. It's going to be fantastic.
You were about to say memory.
Memberberry. There you go.
It is on his mind.
Memberberry. It sounds like it's going to be a memberberry shit show, and I'm just like, guys, like. Tell a good story. Quit. This is the biggest problem I've had with a lot of the stuff they've done since Endgame. I can let it slide for Spider-Man No Way Home a little bit, but everything else they've tried, they're just they keep latching on to nostalgia. It's like, dude,
here's
if there's one thing I can agree with Kylo Ren on, it's let the past die. Like, move forward.
Here's the thing with
like,
Deadpool, though. That's Deadpool's bread and butter.
Yeah.
In his movie, it's gonna be fine because it's part of the character, right?
Yeah.
I really believe that this whole movie, I believe Ryan Reynolds planned this movie to force Marvel to put him as the cameo guy in all the movies, and to have Deadpool be the guy that brings everything together.
Yeah. I don't know. And the thing is, for me, is this like the only time he's gonna play Deadpool in the MCU, or are they just gonna like?
So. I think he's been fired.
I will say this:
once it comes out,
I think Kevin Feige potentially. I don't know if the rumors are true that he didn't like working with him, but I will say this: money is an ultimate deciding factor for people. If the movie makes a lot of money, like everyone thinks it is, I imagine he'll change his mind.
The numbers came out today. I didn't see it, but the numbers came out today.
Yeah,
for pre-sales, and from what I hear, it is insane.
Yeah, the hype. Yeah, Despicable. Well, let's look at the box office because Inside Out 2, Inside Us 2, whatever the fuck it's called.
Am I supposed to know who these fucking guys are? What the fuck is Patriot Front?
So far, AMC reported 200,000 tickets so far sold.
And
that's huge.
What?
They're Fed Boys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So far, it's
200,000
pre-sales.
Yeah. Only reason I was asking was because I just checked my Twitter feed and like it was the first thing that popped up. It said Patriot Boys on the march. I'm like, what?
Yeah, they're feds. They're trying to make the right look like a bunch of hate mongering racists, white supremacists, and they go around and say these things and they keep popping up every so often in different places.
My reaction to who they were must prove once and for all that's how irrelevant they are, because I didn't even know who the fuck they were.
So it's tracking for $160 million box office weekend.
Yeah, that's about 20 million off No Way Home.
That's
roughly.
The first one was 132, the second was 126. So this is trending to be at least 40 million more than the second one.
Well, here's the thing.
Have a good man.
Here's the thing. I mean, Inside Out made $1 billion. So I guess if it could make $1 billion, there's a possibility Deadpool and Wolverine will make $1 billion.
I'd be honest here, dude. I honestly didn't know that had a huge fan base like that. That is surprising.
The first Inside Out is fucking fantastic.
Great. It is the perfect movie to show new parents and kids learning their emotions. Absolutely.
Well, here's the thing. I read a couple reviews for the second one because, of course, you know, the way Disney's been going recently, when they announced this movie, I was like, well, it's just going to be more woke propaganda bullshit, you know, that they like to schlock out. Well, the thing is, the reviews I've read, dude, it sounds like we have an X-Men 97 scenario on our hands where the people behind it are trying to make a movie for people who are a fan of, you know, this franchise or this property, you know, and they're not letting the studio dictate them and, you know, fill it with a bunch of bullshit that nobody wants to hear about. If that's the fucking case, then cool. It deserves $1 billion. But, you know,
for me, anything child animated, obviously, is completely out of my wheelhouse, and I just don't care. Mainly because of the fact that I'm an adult, and on top of that, I don't have kids. So, yeah, I hear about it, and I'm like, eh.
Wait, you've never come home from work and just popped in Monsters, Inc. for the fuck of it just to laugh your ass off? Come on.
I never liked that movie.
I like that movie, man.
The first one's good. I like the first one. I never watched the other.
It was Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp. No, the Black Cauldron. There you go.
Come on.
Aladdin. I know. My time of Disney movies was Aladdin and Lion King, and so that's early 90s.
That's one Disney movie they won't try to make into live action and try to race swap the main character. It's fucking Tarzan. They know better.
Yeah.
Despicable Me 4 has now taken in, as of today, $120 million.
This is first weekend?
Yeah, so far, yeah. The projections were like, I think, one something. Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's pretty good.
Well, I mean, it's 4th of July weekend, so I mean, I guess it was going to make some money regardless.
and that's just so far as, and that's just so far. I mean, we still have today, all of today, that's got reporting numbers, and Sunday.
Yeah,
So
I'll probably. I was supposed to go see it today, but I had a family member come in from town, so I'll probably end up going and seeing it tomorrow once I get off work.
Oh God! Wait, hold on. You don't let Minions wait. You go to them now immediately.
I'm here with you. I can't go, and it's like fucking 10:20.
Play it on your TV.
Well, the last showing's probably not till like midnight.
I get all my tickets for free. Remember?
Hey, right.
Yeah.
Our movies are more respectable adult films than Fast and Furious movies. Fast and Furious movies are gold cinema.
I will never forget the moment I figured out how stupid just the regular audience can be. And it's the moment I walked out of the Northman. It was just losing my mind about how fucking great it was. And then I heard a bunch of jackasses complaining about how boring it was and that they can't wait for Fast 10. And I was like, wow, you really just showed me how fucking like far your threshold for like entertainment goes. They tell me you're a dumbass without telling me you're a dumbass.
Fair. When you get off work,
the next Sharknado.
I'm just saying, when you get off work, do you want to sit down and just see some cars, riding, and you want to see some explosions, or you want to sit down and think? I'm trying to.
I don't want to see them flying in space.
Someone said you want to see them drifting off the.
I don't want to watch The Rock punch a fucking nuclear submarine and divert it like he's fucking Superman.
Why would you not? They're Super Saiyans, dude.
This fucking franchise, dude. I will tell you right now. I dare you. I double dare you. Watch the first Fast and Furious movie and then watch Fast 10. No, watch that one and then watch that one right afterwards, and you're gonna be like, "Wow, what the fuck happened to this?"
What production company? What production company owns the Fast series?
I would say
Universal.
Is it Universal?
Yeah,
okay,
it's Universal, yeah.
I was gonna say if it was like a Fox property, I could almost see them kind of killing them off, and then all of a sudden showing that they were all mutants in the long run. And it's actually a.
Dude, I swear, Fast X is literally Infinity War for their movies.
Dude, I think
Endgame is coming out for that franchise soon.
I think me and MSK talked about Fast 10, and the thing is, dude, MSK, the dam. You remember the dam?
My God. Dude, you know what threw me off in Fast 9? He's wrestling his brother John Cena through fucking glass windows.
Who's never been his brother that has never been mentioned in any of the other movies prior.
That was the worst part. He wrestled this guy through windows, and then his tank top is not dirty. How does that even make sense?
It makes sense. No, that makes 100%.
Guilty pleasure bad movie.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Fast 7 and everything back then was still just as crazy. But the thing is, I still feel like this franchise should have ended at 7.
It lost me when they had this 17-mile runway.
Oh,
it lost me at that point.
Dude, I rewatched all these movies before when we had the Fast and Furious project. Fast 7, I know why people liked it because it has the Paul Walker death. That movie is bad. It's not even. It's a weird, bad, good movie.
Yeah, it is. And here's the thing: I thought about it the other day, just randomly. They spend the whole movie.
Not as good as 6 at all.
Well, no, here's the
6 are definitely the best ones.
No, think about this. They spend the whole movie going, "We need to find Shaw. We need to find Shaw." Well, every location, every fucking location they go to in the movie, Shaw is mysteriously there.
Yeah. It was basically what they tried to do was that they tried to do what they did for number 6, but Jason Statham's character is way smarter than that and just came to them and tried to kill them. And then it wasn't even the same dynamic because later on they're trying to have that one guy that they're fighting. They're trying to stop God's Eye from becoming a thing or whatever. Yeah. Like there was like 2 different plots going on that entire movie. If you watch it, dude, I understand why people liked it, but it's not as good as 5 or 6 at all.
Dude, MSK, The Rock flexes and breaks his cast.
Seriously, yeah. Well, yeah, broken. Oh, yeah, arm's still broken. Seriously though, I joke about the runway, which that is where it really lost me. But when they went after Shaw, because he ruined their entire lives. And then they're best friends in movie later.
Right.
Yeah, he
and
literally
then 2 movies later, they're like,
house.
We're family.
Yeah, the first part of 7, he literally tried to blow up Mia and fucking Brian's house with their 5-year-old son in there. And I guess we gotta start being buddy, but this guy's like, bro, what are you doing?
And then all of a sudden, Han is back for no reason.
Yeah,
never. It's the same thing with Gal Gadot's character. Like she shows up at the end of Fast 10. I'm like, wait, isn't she dead? Like, how
nobody
the fuck
dies.
Nobody dies.
100 miles an hour, and you just know you're fine, completely fine.
Good Lord, man.
So it's almost like Supernatural. They never actually die.
They just keep coming back every season.
Despicable Me / Minions movies. Okay, so for me, the best ones before I see 4 is the first. The first one is actually a quality good movie overall. After that, it's just whatever you pick.
The second one is horrible.
Okay, no.
I can't stand this.
He means it. That's his guilty pleasure bad movie.
Oh no. I know what he's
saying. If you look at the next comment, he kind of elaborates a little bit more on it.
Oh no. Those make sense. I'm just saying the first one is overall good. It's a solid, really quality movie. It's just the rest of them are all just. Bro, the Minions are so dumb. They were trying to go to England for something. They ended up in a getaway car with a bunch of burglars. What the?
It's plausible.
What the fuck? Then they were surprised. This dad went in there and went, "Hey, surprise, motherfucker! This is a robbery." We're like, what? They ended up becoming accomplices to a bank robbery. What the fuck?
Holy shit!
Oh, I love it.
I'm gonna have to pick the Fast and Furious as my guilty pleasure movies.
Those have to,
because
those have to be, man. I just love them. I don't care how bad they are. I just love them. And I'll point out how bad they are. I don't care. But
granted, my guilty pleasure actually isn't really that bad of a movie.
By the way, I love Titanic.
And really, it really wouldn't fall under the aspect of a bad movie or cheesy, but it is guilty pleasure for me. I don't know why. I just love that movie.
Yeah,
which one?
It's a good movie.
I didn't know what you said. Which one?
Titanic.
Oh, okay. See,
by the way,
no, what?
I was gonna say,
we already know Nate's is Twilight.
It is a very fun bad movie. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say, Darnell, you know how in the Curse of Strahd thumbnail for the first stream, I'm sitting there doing the hand motion thing. Take a goofy ass picture of yourself. You're gonna be in the next fucking thumbnail. I'm gonna switch it out every single stream and have everybody like pose for different thumbnails and shit.
I gotta change my answer from the Fast and Furious movies. Anything Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh, as people
the
know,
original show or the Netflix reboot. Because those movies were not meant to be bad, but they're horrible.
I would say one of the worst movies Mystery Science Theater ever talked about was Cry Wilderness.
Go watch the reboot.
If you've ever seen that.
Go watch the reboot. They do Reptilicus.
What?
When it first when it first popped up, like when it rebooted, and then two movies I think in the Gauntlet. I think it was just like Wizards movie, and then like the sequel was right after it. They were fucking horrible.
Oh, as people know, for me, anything that has to do with shark movies, bad ones, there's very, very few far between good ones in there. Bad CGI shark movies.
You're a big fan of Jaws 3D, aren't you?
I know that movie is crap.
I think I know.
That was just filmed off a fucking egg computer from the year 2000.
I think I know the specific moment Drunken is referencing in that movie. Oh my god!
Quite literally might be one of the worst fucking things ever. And then in Jaws 4,
I was gonna say, here's the thing.
In Jaws 4, his wife, Alan Brody, Brody's wife, his wife remembered something she wasn't even there for in the first movie. That might be the most cinematic masterpieces. She remembers the part where he's like, he's gonna kill the shark and he called it a bitch. How does she remember that? She wasn't there. She perfectly remembered it.
Also, apparently sharks roar like fucking lions. Like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Wait, motherfucker! I forgot about that movie.
They don't growl. Well, this is new information.
No, I don't think they make any kind of noise.
Booty Tang is fantastic.
I won't say it's a guilty pleasure movie. But I do enjoy watching Kick-Ass. That movie is really good.
You know what's
really good.
You know what's a guilty pleasure comedy of mine, and you're probably gonna laugh at me for this. Fucking Soul Plane. I don't know what it is about Soul Plane, but Soul Plane just fucking kills me, dude.
Well, okay, I gotta change my answer then. This is my final change. I hate pot movies. I can't stand them.
But dude,
but Half Baked is a guilty choice movie.
Hold on, like Snoop Dogg is the fucking pilot of this plane, and he gets so baked that he just dies at the helm of the plane. Like, how am I the only one that thinks it's funny?
Like, I'm just not a pot humor guy. That's me.
I'm trying to think of other like good like early 2000s comedies. Without a Paddle. Has anyone seen that?
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's got Seth Green, Dax Shepard, and
Breckenmeyer,
and Matthew Lillard in it.
Oh, a lot of that. Right. Oh, a lot of the same actors that were in Rat Race.
Yep,
dude, it's funny. I really fucking love it, dude. There's a reason I got it on Blu-ray. It was like one of the first like truly mature like comedies my parents ever let me watch when I was a kid. So got a pretty big soft spot for it. I must be the only guy in the universe that likes almost like half of Adam Sandler's movies too.
I love everything up until after Grown Ups 2. I love. But after Grown Ups 2, I just haven't been into them.
The first Grown Ups is fucking funny, dude.
The second one I like the second one.
Well, dude, I mean, literally, it just like I like to think that when I'm finally like 40, 43, 44 years old, I have a group of friends that I go on vacations with. And that's the kind of shit we do. We just goof the fuck off and we got our kids there. Like, dude, this is fucking awesome. I mean, it'd be a bonus if my wife was actually Selma Hayek, but
I've tried that on vacation, but I got yelled at a lot by my wife because we're on vacation. We're supposed to watch our own children. You can never not watch your kids on vacation.
Dude, Selma Hayek. Oh my god, man, the shit I would. I don't even want to say it. I might get MSK's show taken down.
Can you finish that sentence?
The shit I would do to her is probably some of the most unholy shit you've ever heard of. Like, holy fuck, man.
And what if she's not into it?
Oh well, there's always a plan B.
You buy that the day after.
That's not what I meant, but
I know.
I appreciate the joke. MSK, what do you think about Selma Hayek and her looks? She's milfing it, man.
I saw her anything. Oh, last thing I saw her was Hitman's Wife Bodyguard.
No, she was in. I
was last thing I saw her in. She was getting fucked in that movie, and I was like, man, that is a woman right there.
Last movie I saw her in, I think it was the new Magic Mike movie that came out like a year ago.
Of course she was in that. Of course she was fucking in that. It's a.
I didn't watch those.
Yeah,
I mean, dude, she's still probably one of the top 5 most hottest fucking like chicks on the planet, man. She's fucking gorgeous, man.
Give me a sec. I reply to James. You guys talk for a moment.
Walter, I'm with you, dude. Those comedies were like fantastic, but for me, it's the 70s comedies where they really didn't give a fuck in the early 80s, where they really like Airplane, Blazing Saddles. They didn't give a shit.
Where are all the white women at?
They just fucking made fun of everybody.
Oh man,
it was just like there's no holds barred. You do and say whatever the fuck you want. And make
do you guys think Monty Python and the Holy Grail is funny?
Absolutely.
Okay, because I think it's funny.
I think it's downright hilarious. The ending.
There's a lot of people in my family. There's a lot of people in my family that don't think it's funny, and I guess it's because like English humor, English humor is a lot different from American
like
humor.
The people I was friends with growing up, that was funny to us in the 90s and 80s. Yeah. So that was like,
yeah.
But like that movie, I was doing that. We were playing D&D earlier. I was doing that. I don't think I heard me when I was doing that to my mic.
Dude, like especially like dude, getting his hand cut off. It's just a flesh wound.
What are you gonna do? Bite me?
There's sometimes I'm watching that movie and I can't finish it because I'm just bored with it.
What, Monty Python?
Yeah, that movie, The Holy Grail. Sometimes I'm just like, I'm in the mood to watch it. I put it on, and within like 30 minutes, I'm like, I really don't want to watch this anymore.
Dude, we can't forget one of the greatest comedies, like spoof movies of all time. Fucking Spaceballs, dude. I love Spaceballs.
I'm really not looking forward to a sequel with Josh Gad.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't see that?
There's a sequel?
They're making a sequel.
It's in pre-production with Josh Gad producing.
Oh my
and starring.
god!
Josh
Why?
Gad's gonna make it
Why?
so fucking woke. It's not even funny.
Are we
And
so
supposedly,
fucking?
the Hulu series that they made, the sequel of History of the World Part 1, was woke as fuck.
Are we so fucking out of ideas now that we're making sequels to movies that don't need sequels?
But to be honest, a bunch of people want that sequel, but they want it good. They wanted Mel Brooks.
They want Mel Brooks.
I want that sequel back around the time the original came out, not modern day 2024.
And using the proper title, Spaceballs 2: The Search for More Money.
Yeah, I would say 2 more years. Try it, because the woke pendulum is gonna go back the other way. That's not gonna be popular anymore. But right now, and Josh Gad is one of those like far left actors that just kind of go off the reservation.
Yeah, he's weird. He's a weird cat.
MSK, what do you think?
I don't think MSK has seen Spaceballs.
Huh? Spaceballs? Hell no! I'll watch Spaceballs. Wait a minute.
It's not a porn.
Moment. Damn.
It's not a porn.
Well,
why does that remind me of? I think Spaceballs.
Oh, yeah.
I think I randomly watched that at like Lennon's house, and I was so uninterested. It looked so boring.
What do you mean? It's funny. It's funny as shit.
Well, no. Fair enough.
Maybe I wasn't paying attention because she was trying to sit on my face potentially.
I highly doubt that transpired.
Pizza Hut was found dead in his limo. He had eaten himself to death.
I will say this: when you're watching a movie and you really want to consume it, try not to have outside influences because it can really ruin and paying attention to it. Man, I don't remember honestly.
It took me to the
second of Rocky 5000. Pongo.
Have you ever made love to a woman while a ghost documentary is playing in the background behind you?
Have I made love to a woman?
No, I have. Discovery Channel, A Haunting. That fucking narrator's voice, man. There's something about him, dude.
I rented. Let's just show you how old and long ago this was. So we rented from a Hollywood Video.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Almost Famous for a chick's house, and it took me having to re-rent it to actually find out what the movie was actually about.
I've never seen that movie. I've never seen it.
It's a semi-biographical pick.
I know what it's about. I've just never seen it.
Yeah.
It came out at the time when I was like big into the whole if people are jerking off how great something is, I'm not gonna watch it. So I never watched it. And just
it's not bad. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was like a theatrical masterpiece like Morbius, but it wasn't too bad of a movie.
Speaking of Morbius, is Craven still coming out this year?
Time.
Yeah, that's what we need this year for cinemas to survive. 3 Sony Spider-Man Marvel villain movies that will save cinema.
With no Spider-Man.
Yeah, Madam Web, Venom 3, and Craven D's Nuts.
I'm still hoping there's gonna be some because there's rumor that Holland's showing up in Venom 3 or Tobey Maguire is.
They were supposed to show up in the second one, and that never happened.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe they're gonna do it in this one. Maybe even introduce you to Venom.
Honestly, even if they did, I don't fucking care. I really don't. No. I like Toby as Spider-Man. He will always be my Spider-Man, but I like in Venom, I don't fucking care. I really don't. You know, when the first Venom came out, I gave it the bet. Oh, dude, Strut. Oh, dude, hold on. Let me get him.
The cat or the dog?
Yeah. I had to open mine because it came with the D20. I was like, I need it.
I got a D20 in mine.
I needed to open it. I had to open it.
But yeah, here's the thing. When the first Venom came out in 2018, I was cautiously optimistic just because, I mean, you're trying to make a Venom movie without Spider-Man when the whole reason as to why Venom exists is because of Spider-Man. So, you know, it came, it went. I didn't hate it for what it was. I mean, I wouldn't say I loved it either. It was just, it felt like a very mediocre callback to like early 2000s superhero flicks when the superhero genre was not like at its peak, you know, like it was going into 2018. But, you know, and then I saw Let There Be Carnage, which was a steaming pile of shit. Like, I fucking hate that movie. And because of that, my interest for Venom 3 is just non-existent. Like, I don't care.
If they're going to
release Justice League,
if they're going to bring a Spider-Man into the Venom movie, it's either got to be Tom Holland or it's got to be
the new person.
No, the one before Tom.
Oh, Andrew Garfield. Yeah,
Andrew Garfield.
100%.
Don't bring Toby, because you want to know what? Again, as I stated before, the best Venom was clearly Topher Grace, and the whole point, you're going to soil with this Venom with you can't bring him in.
Honestly, I don't. Sony's not that smart. We all know what they're gonna do, and I think we're all thinking the same thing to a certain degree.
I've been wanting to ask y'all this. What do y'all think of the rumor that Life was a Venom prequel?
I don't mind that theory. It's a cool one.
And
Life is a
Ryan Reynolds, right?
Yeah. Life is a.
Oh, go on.
I was gonna say it's a fun, like a nod, wink, wink to movies like Aliens and The Thing. But
the rumor is that the Black Thing is Venom.
I even if it is connected somehow, do I really care at this point? No,
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Yeah, either have I.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like when people told me Prometheus was an Alien prequel, and I was sitting thinking to myself,
I mean,
I could have not known that information, and I wouldn't have cared because I just don't give a fuck. Like, and then they reveal the backstory of the alien and Covenant, and I'm like, man, there's things that are just better left untouched.
There are some things there are some things you just don't need to explain. The fact that people are actually excited for Joker 2 just kind of scares me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it's because it's got Lady Gaga. That's why. It's because Lady Gaga.
The first one was all right, but the problem was I think that here's the thing.
The first one?
No, it's fucking horse shit.
Hold on. Here's the thing. Hold on.
White.
Hold on. The first movie, I didn't mind it for what it was, but the problem with that whole movie is the fact it's a good movie about a guy that goes crazy and becomes a serial killer. But the problem is he's the Joker. The whole thing
just described the Joker, a guy that had a bad day and went crazy.
The whole reason people like the Joker is because he's a wild card. He's a guy that, you know, has no reason for doing any of the things he's doing. You're trying to make me sympathize with a character that is literally just the embodiment of uncontrolled, unstoppable chaos. Like
he's a pure, honest chaos agent. That's all he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
There's that and the fact that I can't stand Joaquin Phoenix. I will not pronounce his name properly.
Walter, I
hate him.
Walter,
I liked it as an actor and as a pretentious human being. I can't stand him.
Walter, I liked it, but I probably would have liked it a little more if the movie wasn't called Joker. You know what I mean?
It's like the Karate Kid with Jaden Smith. They'd have called it something else, I would have fucking loved it.
Yeah,
but that's the thing. When I watched it, I actually enjoyed the movie, and that is Joker though. He actually does wild shit in the movie. Remember when he just killed Murphy? Yeah, Joker would do that.
Yeah, but
the movie was in his head.
Yeah, but you spend almost 45 minutes to an hour trying to humanize this fucker, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry.
I don't think that was the intention, honestly.
Well, that's what they did.
It's supposed to show you how a bad day can really affect someone's life. That's not sympathizing.
Yeah, they made that movie back in the 80s, and it was called Falling Down.
Oh God! Oh God!
Agreed. But at the same time, like Nate said, and like I said a few minutes ago, the Joker is pure chaos, and what made him so great, lovable, and so like, you know, on a pedestal is the fact that no one knows shit about him.
We don't though. We don't know about him.
That was his origin.
We don't know that.
His name is Arthur Fleck.
He made up in his head that he had a black girlfriend, and we know that ain't no black girl dating him. Let's be honest. Yeah. Let's be honest here. Oh no,
got Lady Gaga to write his
dick. There's a part in the movie I remember where the guys who were fucking with him. They were trying to like beat his ass in the subway.
On the subway. Yeah.
And he killed them. It was like, we're not going to sympathize with that. There's no way you can sympathize with that. No,
is the Lady Gaga character going to be a I can fix him story?
Oh,
It's
please
supposed to be.
no.
I
hope not.
No, I know a lot of people who said what Nate said. Like personally, they've said to me, the movie made them. It humanized and sympathized the Joe, like his whole situation. Like they felt bad for him because it was untreated mental illness.
Yeah.
Oh, poor thing. It's like, no, he's a fucking Joker. No, poor thing.
The thing I would say to that is that to me seems like a weird interpretation of what that is. There's no way you can sympathize with him. There's no way.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. They
make it public.
That's because women are weird people and they should be thrown in the volcano. Okay. Well,
I mean, they make him a sorry human being for an attempt to make you sympathize with them. But the problem is they want you to continue to sympathize with them even after he starts killing people.
I'll ask you this. Do you remember the Killing Joke story? You guys have read that story by what's his name? Fucking hell. The guy who wrote Watchmen.
Yeah.
When you find out that
Alan Moore.
Alan Moore, yeah. Remember when in the story you find out that he had a wife and almost a baby and that his life was ruined by the day where she died? It's like you feel bad, but you don't sympathize with him. You just feel bad.
Had they expanded on that, people would have sympathized with him, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like the movie draws it out too long. I feel like there's no way you can sympathize with him. Right when first of all he kills those people in the subway, he kills Murphy. He got those cops beat up almost to death. There's no way you can.
Well, here's the thing: the people he
killed that midget. Remember? He killed the midget.
Well, most of the people he kills in the movie are fucking scumbags.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, it would be a little more believable if you're trying to go for the angle of me not sympathizing with them. Have him kill somebody who didn't fucking deserve it. Like have him
psycho.
Psycho. But no, you're having him go after killers and people who are just as fucking deplorable as he is. And I'm like, no, you're trying to make him into. You're trying to make him into.
No, he didn't. He kissed the midget on the head after he killed the two other guys and left the apartment.
Oh no! It was the guy that ran. I forgot. He didn't kill the midget. It was the other guy.
No, he kissed the midget on the head.
That was. Yeah, Joker does weird shit like that. That's
right, but like Nate said,
what a weirdo.
They had him killed just mostly people who wronged him, not just like this agent of chaos. But the Joker is
like you think wronged him.
I don't care, even if they did.
What do you mean you don't care? What's wrong with you?
We're not supposed to know anything. He's supposed to be this completely like an enigmatic entity that is just chaos.
If you want to tell a Joker origin movie, just do a live action Killing Joke film, dude. It would work.
Yeah, because the thing is, he doesn't really have an origin story. And keep in mind, he doesn't have an origin story. It's not even a multiple choice thing. He doesn't even remember it. He just said that. He's just a wild. What's the best word? Enigma? No, that's the wrong word.
Wild card.
No, I think he's so mentally delusional. He doesn't even know his own backstory. He said he'd prefer if it be multiple choice. He doesn't even know that backstory, for all we know, could be just bullshit. For all we know,
I'm a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't want. I wouldn't know what to do if I caught it.
So
Heath Ledger fucking embodied that. Like
all related back to remember the Rob Zombie Halloween movie, the first one, just the first one, not that dog shit thing.
I didn't see that one. I didn't see his.
Okay, damn it!
I was smart.
I don't know how I got. What the?
The first Rob Zombie Halloween film is not bad, but it's not great either.
How can you possibly? Because I know people said they try to get you to sympathize with Michael in that first one. There's no way an average person can sympathize with a kid that murders his whole family. There's no way you can.
That's crazy. Again, I've talked to people who sympathize with him because
more women or dudes that said that. Oh no, in your experience, who is more so that? The only two genders?
Most of the women who sympathize with him in that movie are the same women that are like, I can fix him.
Well, Walter, that last comment you just made, that goes back to what Nate said. Call it anything else, and I probably would have liked the movie, but they called it Joker, and it's not the Joker
though. One bad day makes him go insane to the point where he just says, fuck it,
I get all this shit's going on in his head, so like it's a musical in his head, but I can't separate actor from role right now with that guy, with Phoenix. I can't.
I really
what I'm watching and the way he like throws himself into all his roles, it to me looks like he's like his last like 30 roles.
Yeah,
The same type of character.
I wouldn't say that it's based specifically off the Killing Joke. It's it's a light interpretation
They definitely reference it.
Because the thing is, if you have one bad day, what I like what the movie did is you have things leading up to a one bad day. That's when you snap. Remember, he snapped and he killed those guys when he had enough of shit that was going on in his life. Remember, he couldn't get the medical supplies for his problems because of the fucking insurance that he had. He couldn't talk to that girl because he was really, really weird. She thought he was creepy. And then, like, we know she wouldn't date him. Like, we know that because he was too fucking weird. You know? I mean, what was it? It was Zazie Beetz. No one dating that bitch. She's not attractive, but he needs that better standard.
I don't know. I
think it's kind of cute.
I kind of think Zazie Beetz is attractive.
Kind of cute. Yeah. No, I just like Nate said. He killed all people who wronged him. It wasn't like the Joker that just chaotic and just setting just chaos. He was I'm gonna hurt the people who've hurt me. The Joker was never personal like that. He was just fucking just.
The only thing that I would say that the movie kind of did wrong was having way too many instances. What the movie could have did better was that they could have just had, just like in the Killing Joke book, you had one thing, the family comedian thing. They probably could have just literally just copied that. They did the comedian thing anyway. That would have just been a fine plot anyway. Yeah, just do that. And then maybe like show the people beating his ass in the streets and stuff like that. I think they went for a little bit too many of them when the one that they had that they basically halfway did was fine in of itself. They already did the comedian aspect. Yeah. I don't know why they didn't go with that. The wife thing.
I don't know, man.
He said, who's that? Who did that? Okay, give me 1 sec. Walter said to read his comments. Walter, you're black. You don't get privileges here. What are you talking about? Did we read that one? Oh, we did. If you find yourself sympathizing with him, you're falling for his delusions. In the film, the one guy told him to turn himself in and he killed him. Then the minute De Niro called him out, he killed him. Yeah, he straight up just killed that Murphy guy. Okay, before that, he did to that one line. The one line he said, if I just died on the streets, you would have just walked by me or something like that, which is true. I'll be honest here. If he just died in that subway, no one would have cared about him. He was just a random dude, honestly. Read my other comments. Walter, you're black. You don't get any privileges here. You know that.
Yeah. And the whole Thomas Wayne might be my dad. That was just fucking
That was
weird.
really bad. That was just bad. That was stupid.
That was dumb.
And no one was believing that.
Dumb.
No one was. I was watching it. I know they're not gonna go through with it. And then they randomly did the Joe Chill Batman. Why does that have to be? Remember the part he gets the people to go on the city square. You had like Bruce's parents getting killed. Why does that even need to be in here? This is just useless. Like, I'm saying that the movie had a problem with just filling the scenes with stuff to try to bloat the runtime. Stuff that just didn't need to be in there for no reason. Like, there's no reason for the plot of him and his mom. Yeah. But the mom stuff was fucked up because the mom was like had like a boyfriend that like molested him. That would make someone go mentally insane, honestly. Like, imagine all that shit you went through and your mom's a piece of shit too. Yeah. I'd say he killed his mom. I was like, hey, yo.
You know something I hated, and it wasn't just because of that movie. How they're turning Thomas Wayne into a piece of shit. There's that stupid CW TV show. Thomas Wayne was a piece of shit, and his wife was a piece of shit. His wife was a fucking Martha was a fucking psycho, and
that woman
a patient at
No, I think you're talking about Gotham. Aren't you talking about?
No. I'm talking about the one they had last year in CW that was like about the kids. Joker's
Gotham Knights.
Like everything's turning Thomas and Martha Wayne into pieces of shit. Yeah, I hate that.
You'd be surprised, man. They do in the comics too. It's
I know.
They're trying to. I don't know why they do that. Why are they trying to make people that never really had a bad impact on anyone's minds?
Talk about the pot calling the kettle black. Imagine a bunch of rich white billionaires calling a bunch of other rich white billionaires horrible people. I mean,
that's
kind of what's going on.
It's the epitome of 2024.
It's like it's like, are these Hollywood executives like are they self-aware? Or are they just not getting?
Oh no, I don't even think they realize they're doing it. I think they are that unaware of what they're actually doing.
Do they not realize they're mocking themselves by doing that?
I would hedge a bet that they don't.
They probably don't.
Also, you know what's gonna happen after that Joker discussion? We're gonna be cool after that because that's what regular people do. We'll just be like, "Oh yeah, cool, yeah."
I'm just gonna be like Joe Biden and eat my fucking ice cream.
A bunch of
Just don't just make make sure you don't drop any on your shirt and then forget about it.
Don't fall off your bike or shit yourself.
I know on KDOT stream,
it's Baskin Robbins.
I know on KDOT stream they go back and forth with Joker all the time. I'll just say this: this is another way that I've looked at things before when it comes to like movies like Joker. Never just take what you're seeing on the screen at face value. Try to look at potentially what they're trying to show you in other ways. You know, because when someone's trying to, so it's like an anime do this a lot too. And I mentioned this before too. You know, a villain will say something, but then you realize to themselves, wait a minute, this is a villain. Of course, he would be saying dialogue to trick you. They're not supposed to be trustworthy, though. Remember, he's legitimately mentally insane. The first part of the movie shows you that. I wouldn't really trust the things he's doing as like legitimate. You know, that's what Joker. You know, there's another way of looking at things. That's but maybe I'm just good looking, hot, rich, and black, and successful, and charismatic, and easy on the eyes.
Too many movies.
Fuck off, everyone. I'm black.
Is he okay?
Like,
did we finally?
I was cutting him off, and I shouldn't have done that. I should let him keep talking.
No, you're fine.
I think there's too many movies.
I like to dissect girls. Did you know I'm utterly insane?
Like you trust that guy saying for any legit reason, that guy's mentally fucked in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. And yet the Democrats want to run him.
Darnell, we killed Christian Bale, man.
Yeah, I was pointing at you. You was pointing at you whenever it was playing.
I'm sorry, Gavin Newsom. They're already running him. They're going to run him.
Strahd literally ripped Christian Bale's heart out of his chest and just let him die in the dirt.
Huh?
I'm talking about Strahd. What's wrong with Darnell?
Oh, shit, is everything freezing on me?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Though your face that you're stuck on is great.
IPs are humanizing the bad guy, or like trying to make them sympathetic, where it's like they're misunderstood. No, they're the fucking bad guy. Stop trying to subvert our expectations or swerve on us. Just fucking give us something. I don't want to have to. Not want to say I want to be dumb, but I don't want to have to sit here and watch a movie like I'm a fucking detective.
You legit did the South Park thing. I don't want to be a hurt derp.
I don't want to have to investigate a crime scene while watching a movie. I want to watch a fucking movie.
Darnell said, I don't want to be a hawk. Don't
want to be a hawk too. You still that thing.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, that girl's actually pretty attractive. I mean, she's posting pictures of herself.
The same argument that you made for Joker happened in one of the comic storylines for Gotham War last year. I'm pretty sure people heard about it. You have to read it. The synopsis is bad enough. Remember when the Bat family was trying to convince Bruce that what he was doing is wrong? Wait a minute. What are we even doing here anymore? If we are like taking away the fundamentals of what these characters are even supposed to be standing on, but just the basic fundamentals, like, hey, Batman beats up a mugger that's about to kill a pregnant woman. Yeah, that's probably a good thing. Yeah. But if Robin went, hey, man, I think you beat up that mugger a little too hard. Bruh. Stop. What are we doing here then? Oh, we have to feel bad for the no, I don't want to feel anything for that fucking bad guy. He's a piece of shit.
It's the entire grounds of the Acolyte. They are literally trying to be humanized and make the dark side not so bad. Make the Jedi look like they're the bad ones.
Well, apparently the dark side and the Sith is just a racial slurs now. according to the executives.
Oh my God. Remember there was that Screen Rant
that's not
article?
what we need to call people that on the internet. Oh, shut up, you freaking Sith.
There was that Screen Rant article where they said that now we should retire the word Sith because it's derogatory. I'm not even shitting. It was an actual headline.
Yes. Go back to the dark side, you fucking Sith.
Go cry to your lesbian witch cult.
Oh,
that's
God,
that's what I'm gonna start calling the hood. I'm just gonna start calling it the dark side.
The hood.
The lesbian witch cult.
I'm still never letting that CW show. The Arrow wasn't he just called Arrow? It's just called the Hood. That's it, bruh. Peak cinematic quality TV right in there, boys.
Right.
What is Lennon doing?
Morbin time.
You mean that Robin Hood show?
We don't talk about that. That doesn't exist.
Oh, that came and went. Remember the director was like, you guys are racist people, and no one cared about him after that.
It was definitely one of the shows where directors directed, actors acted, If people produce
Stereotypes were stereotyped.
It was definitely a show on TV.
Racism was definitely racism.
What were we talking? Oh, Screen Rant. Give me one sec. I'm trying to see what that fucking was.
I don't want to see what that cancerous ass website has to fucking say.
It's not cancer. It's a stage 4 leukemia.
Look at the cat. Look at the cat. Yep. He's cute.
Kitty.
Kid.
Hey, cat.
He's like,
well, you know what? Because of where? Oh no, he's moving away. Darn it!
Bastard.
He was in the perfect spot for kitten cam.
He's like, Dad, what are you doing? Pay attention to me.
Venom versus Venom. King in Black.
That's what I got. It's the Marvel Omnibus King in Black. No, kitten.
I got kitten cam.
Kit Cam.
Look at him.
Look at him. Cute. He's just a cat.
You know, Drunken Tiny would be very proud of you.
That cat's not black.
It doesn't matter. It's a cat.
How do you know that?
Also, Darnell, I'm very curious. Like, I really hope Tiny could be there for the next one because I've been thinking about it. Like, how do you think tonight would have gone if Tiny was there? Probably would have had the same what the fuck kind of expression.
1 sec. Was Sith a derogatory slur used by the Jedi?
Oh
No.
my god.
I've never hated a post so much until now. I've never hated reading an article so bad.
Leave it to Screen Rant to completely show stupidity.
It's an article of articles.
It's certainly one of the
The
articles.
author authored.
The writers righted.
The writers righted, and they put in punctuation, and then hit enter.
This is one of the articles of all time.
We should actually read it. I want to read how bad this is. I have to. There's no way. Let's read how shit this is. All right. Let me type in.
Well, while he's looking for it, I mean, you got to keep in mind here with this show, they told you like a year ago when this whole thing was being promoted that, oh yeah, we're going to take a reimagined look at the Jedi and the Sith and ask the question, were the Jedi actually the good guys this whole time? Or maybe the Sith was just understood. It's like, no, we all understood what good and evil was till you guys showed up.
Yep. Then when they were
There wasn't a question or a debate on the topic.
Exactly. The individual rights type aspect of the Jedi and society, and the totalitarian and nature of the Sith and the Empire. Pretty clear what is what, but of course now modern Hollywood is essentially the
well, you know, the Jedi wouldn't have allowed forced lesbian witches. So, I mean, are they really the good guys in this whole scenario?
Right, exactly. I
don't think the Jedi are progressive enough.
There were no pride flags hanging in the Jedi temple.
No pride flags in the Jedi temple, but they're in a galaxy far, far away.
Right, they should be more progressive then.
No,
they're supposed to be ahead of us.
Progressiveness is wrong. Give me a moment here while I lick your guys' buttholes.
Why?
Oh, my Curse Strut stream is actually doing pretty good.
That's good.
Fuck you.
You're just mad because I stole your quote and your guys for a while.
No, you dated. They weren't stolen. You just borrowed them.
And Darnell, you hear that? You're a possession now. How do you feel?
Hold on, give me a sec. Let me like my own ass for a little bit.
He's like, Darnell's like, no, master's my friend. I'm over here like, you don't have any friends. Nobody likes you. If I ever walk down the street,
keeps like freezing on me, guys. I don't know if my internet's going out.
No, you're fine. It's probably just your connection slowing down, so you're fine. We can still hear you. Oh my god!
We cut my camera for now.
You're fine, but you're so pretty. Oh my god.
Weren't you looking for an article? Like, what were you doing?
Yeah, he's looking for that.
Whoa,
article.
whoa! Hold on. Looking for perfection takes time.
You got a time limit.
What do you mean? Only thing perfect about you is how perfectly clean that room is. All right. I think he's probably like literally spitting bars to me, but I can't hear him.
The only thing perfect about you is that room because it's perfectly clean because there ain't shit in it.
What are you talking about? There's stuff here.
Everyone still hear me fine?
No.
Megatron, come in, Lord Megatron.
I'm having trouble with Elio.
Lord Megatron, what the fuck?
Lord Megatron.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
It's Soundwave. Come in, Soundwave.
Soundwave. Perfection is
He
probably
likes
some guy
his
on
shaveless
OnlyFans.
men.
Oh god, shaveless men. What is wrong with you people?
What is not wrong with this?
Okay, do you guys want to read what is this? 10 wildest Star Wars controversies since Disney bought the franchise.
No, read the article you've been searching for the last 5 minutes.
Hey! Hold on.
Wait, Rakeda made a response video? Yeah.
Okay, give me a sec. I'm trying. I can't. I don't think I can. Honestly, it's gone.
Why? Because
You can't find it?
Lord Megatron is here.
Is it still going on? Damn it.
Megatron.
Yeah.
All hail Megatron.
God damn
Oh
it.
hell, Megatron.
All hail Megatron. Long live the Decepticons.
Oh god. All right. He's
It should be gone
black.
now.
He's black.
Wait, say that again, Drunken.
I said it should be gone now.
Yep. You're good. Lord Megatron. They're gonna get to Strahd's castle. It's not Strahd, it's fucking Megatron, dude. You gotta fight Megatron. He's the final boss.
Yeah, that'll be the time I come in.
It's the Pootie Tang.
Oh god. Anyway,
Well, give me 1 sec. I think I'm gonna be black.
And that's somehow new.
What just happened?
He disappeared for a second. Unlike his father, he came back.
his lightsaber was black like his father's before him. No.
The fuck?
And now it calls to you. You know, when my dad used to get mad at me for doing nothing but Star Wars quotes, I would just keep doing more Star Wars quotes to piss him off. I'd be like, I am no Jedi, but I know the Force.
Okay, so I found it right here.
I'm gonna have to
What?
check out my shit.
It's okay. From Screen Rant. It says
Yeah,
the
share your
history-
screen.
Yeah, let me.
Who's being
Hold on.
chased by the police?
Black people.
Well, granted, this isn't. Let's see.
Who's being chased by the police? MSK, black people.
They're always doing something. They're always doing the weed and the fucking. Oh man,
What's wrong with
hate
the
those
weed?
people.
Weed
those
chills
people,
you out, man.
He found it. Oh my god.
Well, no, so this is just a little clip here, but it says with the history of the Jedi creating derogatory terms for the dark side users, it's not too much of a leap to consider that Sith was itself a derogatory term used by the Jedi to describe their enemies. It's
Sith.
possible that the term Sith started as a derogatory term used by the Jedi when it came to dark side users.
What do you mean? Have these fuckers never heard of a dark Jedi? Or
So
I'm sorry.
when Palpatine was
Is the whole point of this to say that basically Sith is a new nigga? Is that the whole connection?
That's almost what it
Yeah.
seems like.
we don't? Excuse me, sir. We don't say the N word around here. We say Sith. Thank you very much.
So Palpatine was using his own word to describe himself that was given to him by the Jedi.
The Sith Lord. Yeah. Yep.
So you're saying
Not
basically
for
black
ninja,
people
it
are.
isn't.
So you guys
So-
are saying basically black people are conniving, evil,
So-
manipulative.
So wait a minute. When Palpatine was basically baptizing Anakin in the blood of the orphan children, and he goes, "A powerful Sith, you will become." So he's basically going, "A powerful inward, you will become." What?
Oh
Yep.
shit.
What? Wait a minute.
Okay. Oh right. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Is that what they're saying? I mean,
It seems like it.
oh my
Yeah.
god. I fucking hate these guys. I hate them so much.
Now I
Taking
see why
Palpatine's
pitch meeting left Screen Rant.
oh my
I am
God.
kind of curious as
I'm
to
I'm
who
telling
that
you,
actually.
dude,
I'm because it doesn't really show who it's applied to. It's kind of looking like it's Screen Rant.
I'm telling you, dude. This goes
Yep,
back to
it
what
is
I was
Screen Rant.
this goes back to what I was saying earlier. These fucking weirdos literally look for anything to cry about and politicize it. Fucking nothing. Like, this literally means nothing. And you're trying to say, oh, it's a racial term. No, what? Oh my
Why is it all the Sith have to be black, huh?
Right. The Sith couldn't overtake, reclaimed the word, and then used it for the name of their order. So we took it back, guys. We took it back. So that's how they're doing it.
So
Yeah,
apparently,
taking it back.
Sith is actually a white supremacist dog whistle that means the N-word.
so wait a minute. So the Sith Empire is actually the inward empire, and the Sith army is the inward army. Like, what?
Yep. I want to listen to any of that Sith music.
Oh shit. Fuck.
You know who created rock and roll, right? The Sith.
Mhm.
The Sith. So do we call them Sigas? So we call them Sigas, right?
Sigas?
Siggers?
Sigas.
Oh,
Oh no.
Sigas with attitude.
Siths with attitude.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Well, we learned something new tonight.
We don't take kindly to siggers around this neighborhood.
Oh, no.
Oh,
fuck the
God.
Jedi
We don't
coming straight out
appreciate-
of Coruscant, trying to keep our brother
So-
down because he's black.
So wait a minute. What does that make Mace Windu?
That's a real sand.
Oh.
That's a Sigger.
Mhm.
Who's it, Uncle Tom?
Wait. So wait a minute. The whole time he's eyeballing Anakin like he's wanting to say motherfucker. He's like, Sigger, please.
You
Oh,
need help.
man.
You need mental therapy.
I probably shouldn't even say that because it's so close to the actual word. This whole thing is so stupid. It's so dumb. Like, why? Like, what is your fucking argument here? And you know what? It doesn't matter. The Sith have always been the bad guys. Like, you're once again, apparently, the Sith are not the bad guys anymore. It's always been the Jedi. The Jedi are the assholes in the fucking galaxy. Like, apparently, the line between good and evil just doesn't fucking exist anymore.
Well, you got to keep in mind the Sith are just misunderstood. That's all it is. They're just misunderstood.
Hey guys, Darnell said he's got to drop out.
What? I see your comments. I'm just not reading because I don't like you.
You're an asshole.
Oh shit. God. Oh Lord. As society knows, we're gonna start a SIGA for part of this podcast for basketball at some point,
Mhm.
Sick us with attitude. I
Oh,
fucking can't.
God.
Oh
I'm
no.
forced pressing the thumbs down on this stream.
Oh.
Oh shit. So there, Darnell, have a good night, man. If you're gonna
He must be one of those house siggers.
oh, no,
Oh,
Oh, man.
Oh, that's fucking bad.
I hate all of you. I truly hate all of you from the bottom of my heart.
As stupid as this whole thing is, I still appreciate the fact that I can get together with my friends on the weekend and just make fun of these fucking
Oh, yeah.
idiots. Like,
They don't give you any shortage of material to go off of, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Right? Yeah.
Did you just say how sick? Oh my god. This is how
Well,
you
Nate's
get
now tickled for the rest of the night.
dude. Oh my god. It just once again, it just goes to show you that these fuckers know nothing about Star Wars. They don't care about the source material, and they're just gonna keep changing shit because they're a bunch of butthurt morons that are just mad at the world and everything for some unknown reason.
Dude, it's not anything better than last week where that guy was cutting meat with his toenail, his dirty fuck toenails. That pot hasn't looked like it was washed in about 100 years.
Well,
the rust had rust on there.
Well, we all know that guy was a Siga too, MSK.
Mm-hmm.
From the comments,
He was a stand singer.
There was a comment that Society read. He was like, "No wonder why Palestine don't like these sand niggas."
No, what?
God damn it.
Shit was the funniest thing I think I've heard. One guy was like, "This is how you get COVID-25." I was like, "Okay."
COVID-25.
And yeah, redhead libertarian chick said nothing else, just banger. That's it.
Of course she'd say that.
That was a force monkey.
Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh my god, my
we created like 10 Star Wars related racial slurs. Like,
apparently we created more than what Disney did.
A force Siga. Oh my gosh.
Force monkey.
No more, please. There's more of this.
We have to look
Go
at the
ahead, wash your
comments.
hand of my food. Go ahead, wash your hand of my food.
Oh my
Go ahead, wash your hand of my food. Go ahead, go do what you do. Go ahead, wash your hand of my food. Go ahead, wash your hand of my food. Wash your hand of my food. Go ahead, wash your hand of my food. Go ahead, bitch, do what you do. Nigga, do what you do. Go ahead, wash your hand of my food. Go ahead, wash your hand of my food. Wash your hand of my food. Go ahead, put your foot in my food. Go ahead, put your foot in my food. Nigga, do what you do. Go ahead, cut the food up. Cut the food up. Get real fucking rude, bro. Go ahead, cut
Looks
the
like
food
Mudar.
up. Food up. Go ahead, bring the flies up. I don't give a fuck, fried up. Go ahead, bitch, fried up. Cut the flies up. I don't give a fuck, fried up. Yeah, bitch, just flip tonight. Get a flip tonight.
Wait, can we see the comments on that? I want to see if the comments have changed.
Dude, there was a part where the guy's cutting the meat with his toenails and he's looking side to side to see if anyone's gonna catch him. What a disgusting restaurant.
He looks like some ordinary gamers, dude. He looks like fucking Mudar.
That restaurant needs to be nuked off the face of this earth. This actual planet, it needs to be eviscerated.
I'm fairly certain that's probably over in India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain.
Where'd you thought it would be in like Wyoming or something?
Montana.
It's just
the mean streets of Helena.
No, it's a
sports monkey. Holy shit! A sports
so let's go over all the Star Wars racial slurs we came up with tonight. We got Siga, Force Monkey. What was the other one? What was
the other?
Force monkeys.
A force Siga monkey.
Imagine watching the next episode of The Acolyte and someone gets called a Siga. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
As long as it's cooked at high heat, why not?
What?
Yeah, just put your crusty ass fungus infested feet in my food. That's fine.
That's why.
So I tell you what, you eat food like this from childhood, I bet your immune system's locked down like Fort Knox.
Well, it's probably why that subcontinent really has never had a solid bowel movement.
These people in some of the countries of this world are seriously disgusting with their daily practices. Just saying.
Not one person that eats Indian food got COVID-19 or the plague. Indian people probably have the strongest immune systems.
WZ said, "Why are you guys talking about MSK like that? He's not a force monkey, though. Look at him."
What? I'm a Siga. What are you talking about? I'm a forced Siga using monkey. I'm just kidding. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay. Ugh.
Oh shit.
What
The
society?
US is
Why on your
on-
timeline is Caitlin Clark trending again? Every time on
Oh.
your timeline, it's Caitlin Clark is trending.
Wait, John
She
in
had a
South
triple-double.
John in South Carolina said the U.S. has also outsourced most of its pharmaceutical production to India. Embrace that fact.
This gets funnier every time I listen.
I probably think the candy that's being pulled out of that, but that's it. Yeah, good luck with that one.
This shit has orange rust on it. You're gonna get death.
Mm-hmm.
WC said no force, no Riz, no TV for his TV mouth. Oh, shit.
I learned my lesson the hard way the first time I went to India.
Not only do they not use toilet paper, but they physically scrape the poo off with their fingers.
I don't under. Is it a cultural thing, or are they just that fucking gross?
They have horrible bathroom filtration systems. They're still.
I think it's Hinduism. I think they've been worshiping demons for so long that God's forsaken their entire nation.
Okay. Okay.
That's why you never touch.
Bro. He was like they actually worship demons. What the hell? What a 180 that was.
Well, that's the whole point. I mean, I don't
Damn.
remember what it is, if it's right hand or left hand,
Mhm.
and it's
What
strictly
the
for
fuck?
wiping. So you only use like your right hand.
Michael, is that you?
Michael, that better not be you.
Here's a picture of people shitting in the street. So there's the
What
thing.
the fuck? I've joked about people shitting in the streets, but come on, this is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, it looks like San Francisco.
Gutter oil? What the fuck?
Blech. Blech.
What the fuck?
Blech.
Oh shit. WC said,
Upon a reflection, perhaps a vegetable oil isn't as bad as I once thought.
Yeah.
you know, or Larry's seasoning salt's not that bad as I thought.
Mhm.
Did you know that Romans used to use a loofah to clean themselves back if you used a public restroom, and they had to share? What?
Oh, man.
Imagine you clean
Well,
your
I'm
entire asshole, and then a guy next to you gets to wipe that off his face.
I'm still looking forward to the 3 seashells.
Well, I mean, the Romans back in those times also like drowned their fucking clothes in like actual urine to get rid of stains, so that's not really surprising.
I mean, they also had sex with children too. So I mean,
Oh, okay. Well, I will say this.
Oh my god!
I have no words anymore. You guys just what? Just there's nothing else I can say to that. That's just.
All right, you
Okay.
force monkey.
Oh, what would I do? Wow,
Wow, that just came out of nowhere.
man!
That was,
You
wow.
got some pent-up,
Wow.
cynicism. You got some
Wow.
Cynicism.
Getting a little dark there, buddy.
You sent this.
I mean, I thought I had my official race card. Well, I thought it was 3/4% black. Come on.
Oh, that was just when you were filling in.
So can we just start calling them like
Yeah.
spook lords now? Is that something?
Spook lords.
Every day worse.
WC said Nate is going full white man. No, I'm going full. I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. No, I'm done. I'm done.
Well, that was certainly one of the shows of all time.
You know what they say? Once you become a Siga hater, you can't go back. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not. I promise this is not me. Shit.
So what will be a more apropos term, like a Siga lover, or like a Sith shark, or like
Oh, what?
Oh,
Say that
what?
last one. Say that last one.
a Sith shark.
Why do I hang out with you?
It's Siga lover. There you go.
Why do I hang out with you degenerates? Oh my god.
What do you mean? You're the biggest degenerate here.
I have standards. What are you talking about? I love
And
Kate
they're
You
Winslet.
spend half your
low.
own You're watching porn during your own show.
It's not porn; they're just twerking naked.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
still
reflecting their
porn.
glasses.
The
MSK
Nibbaverse.
wants to be part of the Nibbaverse.
God, there was a detractor. His Twitter got new because he was being really racist. He said, "Aaron July, you just started the NIGGER verse. Congratulations on your millions, you X thing." And he's got his account nuked.
There's there's like 3 black characters that have appeared across all of those books. Like, what is he talking about?
That the indie comics for the new Comics Gate have just lost their damn minds.
Dude, I had my friend Keon that was playing Curse of Strahd tonight. I had to update him on the whole like Ripperverse, drama that's been going on. And dude, like he's just looking at me in fucking disbelief the whole time I'm telling him about Riley and all this.
Yeah, you actually can't make this up.
No.
You tell average people, they would not believe you.
Well, he literally asked me, he was like, so let me get this straight. This whole thing is over a comic book. I'm like, yes. Exactly. Yeah, like he was just dumbfounded. He was like, there's no way this is fucking real. I was like, no, it's real.
Walter said, do we think Liam Neeson took the Star Wars role because they told him he can kill a Sig?
He was trying to kill every Sigga he could see.
Well, I mean, Darth Maul got to him first, so I mean, he didn't succeed.
What does that make Darth Maul?
Crispy, crackety, crunchy.
What?
What?
He's a Sigga cracker or something? I don't know. Like, fuck. Well, this is really one of the shows of all time.
A silverback Sigga?
Oh my god. Oh my god. We're done. He's from the South. Oh my god.
I mean,
confirmed. All right.
I'm done. I'm sorry.
Speaking of Sigga on Sigga crime,
that's a hate crime.
Well, I'm glad we have a life and stuff.
Do we?
No.
I don't think we do. I think
do you
we're
think
all
the Sith celebrate the year of the monkey? Like,
society's just sitting there in that chair plotting who he wants to use.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
He just walked off.
He's like,
there's only one door out of that room. Where did he go? Oh, he
Sigga Metric.
Why is he all black when he walks back in?
Because his lights are off and he has nothing in his room. It's like a void.
All you see is like the outline of MSK. He looks like a demon from a ghost show.
So how do I take a horror bath?
No, you mean a hooker shower? Or what you gotta do is you gotta get one of those moist towelettes, and then you just like rub it in your armpits and in your vag, and then that's what you...
There was an episode of Family Guy where someone said you gotta do it with blue cheese.
And then last but not least, you got to get the Force Monkeys to wash your
back.
No.
How would a gangbang work for Force Monkeys? Would they just get like to get the acolyte girl, the black one, and just get like 6 of her and do a forced gangbang full of monkeys?
No comment. No comment.
Her doing that retarded dance she did where she was throwing it back. That's her mating call for a Sigga.
It's her mating ritual for the Sith. It's her trying to seduce Smilo Ren.
Why did people I don't know. Oh my god, this guy, he's retarded. But good lord, this is an actual username. I'm not kidding. This is not my backup account. Look at this. This is username. What? The greatest white.
I need to see what he posts. Anti-activists activist. Oh, okay. So
when did it make you an activist then?
Yeah.
It's still an activist.
You're still an activist. I don't know. People just
white. Really?
the greatest white to ever white on this white earth.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell, man. I hate people so much.
Like, are you the greatest white swimmer, like the greatest white like power walker, or just the greatest white like player?
Just the greatest.
I mean, if we're talking about like the greatest white ever, I mean, there's a few people I'll put above you, like maybe like George Washington. Like,
are you the greatest? Are you the greatest white basketball player? Like,
yeah, right. Like, I don't think you're gonna beat Jerry West.
Nope.
The greatest white person? Probably Joe Biden. He's really made an impact on the black community.
Oh, and the stream just lost all the viewers.
And now you're gonna get Hillary Clinton. Dude.
Did you know?
Oh, remember that same day she was talking about Trump's conviction, and she's like, "Well, here, guys, I feel so good to be vindictive," and she tried to sell her mug. Who, in their right mind, would buy a Hillary Clinton mug?
The writers of the Alkalite. They're the exact people who would buy that.
Who bought the Hillary Clinton mug? That sounds so. I thought, what a waste of money that is. Oh my god.
Well, I'm sorry. Do you think that Harvey Weinstein's former assistant is above supporting Hillary Clinton?
She's an acolyte of Clinton's.
Well, get ready to watch the most disgusting and more satisfying thing you've ever seen in your entire life.
All right.
So, here you go.
I'm not trying to throw up. I'm not trying to die tonight.
Do it, you weenie.
No, I have to buy my YouTube. Buy my YouTube's TOS.
Do it.
Do it, you Sith monkey.
We are a TOS. We are a fuck. Goddamn. Shut up. We are.
Do it.
We are an audio podcast. We talk to you people.
Do it.
We get to know you.
Do it. Do it now.
There's a subreddit on why did I beat my wife?
What? Play this man's video.
Okay.
Please.
That's enough internet for the night. That is enough.
Video.
I'm done. There's a subreddit on why did I actually beat up.
What?
Why
does she make me punch her in the face?
Why is it always her fault? Why does she always make me do this?
If she had only made my eggs over easy, she wouldn't have got cracked in the jaw.
I asked for fried, bitch, not scrambled.
She made me a ham sandwich instead of a turkey sandwich, so I gave her an uppercut.
I said a cheeseburger, not a hamburger.
Someone said that they gave her a shoryuken when the eggs weren't done. No more. That's enough internet for the night. That's like the night I started watching like Human Centipede trailers.
Society, I'm gonna have to come and pray with you, man. I'm probably going to hell after this stream.
Oh man.
Hey Nate, just so you know, not just because of the stream, it's never a bad time to find the Lord.
Yeah.
You don't need a reason like tonight's stream, but definitely should after tonight's stream.
I like to think I got the Lord in my life, but there are times where I have to remind myself, do I have the Lord in my life?
Mm-hmm. I think he's looking at us right now. It's like, really, guys? Really?
He's either he's probably not thinking about eternal damnation as much as he's just kind of judging us. He's like, really, guy? Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I know you guys. I know my children are better than this. Come on.
Yeah. Sometimes we all need a good smack upside the head.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so on Camelot's channel, Nick Rekieta is there right now trying to respond to the insane allegations. I wonder what this guy is going to say about his daughter testing positive for cocaine, him being strung out, not being there for his kids, hungry.
Why
I wonder what he responds to.
You know what he's going to do. He's just going to deflect, victim blame, deflect, victim blame, and then blame the fucking victim some more. That's all he's going to fucking do.
Why do people entertain this? I don't get it. I mean, great. You do it for views. That's awesome. But I am not entertaining shit like that.
Walter said, the Lord isn't watching this stream. He'll catch the rewind.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit. Dude, it's like almost 12 o'clock. Why is my mom texting me? The fuck?
She just wanted to make sure. She just wanted to make sure that you ate your dinner before that dessert.
I had a thing of macaroni and cheese and half a bagel, so I'm good. And then
all right, everyone, I gotta end up heading out. I gotta do some things.
Show the video, you weenie.
I can't. Terms of
You
service.
cinnamon toast pussy, just play it.
No.
You fucking Sith spit looking motherfucker. Like,
What did I do to you? You fucking spigot. Oh my god. All right, so outros. We'll start with Nate. If you have any hot single female friends, just let me know who they are. All right, Society, what you got?
He's simping because I had a girl on my D&D stream tonight, and he's
he's mad that she made actual contact with a woman, and he's jealous.
No, she looked okay. She was all right, as a black guy would say. She was aight, you know.
Just aight. That's all.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And then she looked like you're only stand porn star.
Oh,
so it's like, oh.
Yeah. Usually the girls that I look at have tits out, so you know standards. You know.
I mean, she is I mean, her character is very sexual in nature from what she's been saying. So, I mean,
yeah, that's what. Yeah, I know. I noticed that quite a bit during the stream.
Exactly. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna seduce the goblins. Everybody's like, why? Kill them.
That's such a woman thing. Instead of just getting rid of the threat, they're like, I'll seduce him. For what?
No,
I can change them. I can change them.
So we originally were thinking about doing this like every weekend.
I don't trust a Sigga like MSK as far as I could force throw him. Okay. All right.
But just because, you know, everything that's going on with Tiny and her stuff, and plus, you know, I don't want to, I guess I don't want to run the risk of just like, what's the word?
Well, next week on the show, we'll make up Star Wars racial slurs about Jewish people. That should go over.
Oh, no. Yeah. All right.
Okay. Hold on.
For hate speech.
I guess I'm just a little worried about overexposure. Like, I don't want to do this too many times to the point where it starts getting stale and boring for everybody. So I think
week is fine.
No, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it bi-weekly. Like, we'll do it this week, won't do it next week, and we'll do it again the weekend after. It's just so everybody can, you know, if they got stuff planned out, you know, they can do the stuff and not have to worry about showing up for a fucking stream. So, but Tiny wasn't here tonight, and, you know, I think she's talking about being on the second one. So hopefully she shows up. Other than that, I've got more Baldur's Gate streams that I need to do. I've got some Resident Evil 7 videos coming, you know, that I'm working on. But other than that, just working, dude. I mean, slowly getting back into doing movie reviews too. So hopefully that starts to come back soon.
Same here. I'm going to be a cloud chaser very soon.
You want to review Despicable Me 4?
Sure. But you'd have to suck me off for it first.
We reviewed Minions. Why not talk about Despicable Me 4?
Give me one sec. Yeah, it should be possible. Should be. Give or take, you know how busy I am with life.
Walter said, you heard it here first. Nate is going bi-weekly.
Okay. Society, but what you got planned coming up?
It's gonna be a light week actually. I got 2 reviews coming up for Bounding in the Comics. Tomorrow night we'll be doing episode 51 of the Bibleans podcast, where we're gonna be talking about all of the fake Jesuses in the world that if you place your faith into him and you believe it with all your heart, you're going to hell. We're gonna expose all the fake Christ of the world. So a lot of people are gonna be very, very upset tomorrow. And then I'm just gonna take a week off. I won't be streaming for the next week, and you won't see me again until next Sunday. So
okay, you're just doing a full unplug essentially for a while.
Somewhat unplugged. You know, I have a little event that I got to take care of this week, and it's going to require a little bit more of my time. So I just won't be able to, you know, stream to like 11 at midnight and then try to get back up at like 6 in the morning to circle through the whole thing again. It's like, yeah, it's probably a good time to take a little week break.
Yeah, just a vacation is fine. I've taken them before. Hell yeah. All right,
that's all I got.
Harold, besides taking care of your cat, a lot of pussy you got in your house now.
Yeah. Kitten is doing really well. Sadly, this is coming to the end of my week off, so back to work on Monday.
Oh, MSK, I wanted to ask. So the 17th and the 18th, I have those days off. I'm taking some days off to kind of have a 4-day weekend. Is there anything going on during the week that you'd want me to be a part of, or?
I really don't know, honestly. But that's Wednesday and Thursday. We'll have to see. Probably there should be something.
Yeah. I'm just asking because, I mean, I don't know. If I'm not streaming with anybody, I'm either going to be streaming myself or just kind of chilling the fuck out.
Yeah, because
I mean,
last night after we got done with that thing, I'm gonna go into that account right now, that YouTube, that gaming channel that I'm trying to get up after these technical difficulties. It worked for the phone number thing. So
I had to give him my phone number so he could finish making his account.
He was spitting. I got them digits. I don't remember that shit. I'll just remember it's you that did it, bastard. All right, let me get into this right now. And then I got so angry, I was about to just throw my hands up that I literally just renamed the channel just M. And I have to wait 2 weeks to really put the name back.
MSK said, "Why these sickos make it so hard?"
I'm on my sway though vacation right now, MSK. Don't give MSK no clout, mate. He doesn't deserve your whiteness.
Oh God.
Yeah, and as you guys know, wait, do we do? Okay, yeah, Drunkins. He said he's just going back to work.
Gotta go back to work.
Why?
It's that paycheck that I need to survive in life.
You need that.
Pay
Wait a
for
minute.
my place to live and
Yeah,
food for the kitten, and it's the way of the world.
So MSK, since you're a complete pansy ass and you don't want to play that clip, can we at least play this clip of like the midget getting like tossed around on his face? I mean,
what? That sounds funny. Play it.
Come on for the midget toss.
Well, thank you guys for checking out this episode of the Iron Man podcast. We have, Cloudline podcast
after the show.
We have Cloudline podcast episodes going to Rumble. New episodes of this show and the C9 podcast to the podcasting platforms. New videos dropping. I got most of them. I got a few done. I'm just getting all my content edited and put out for you guys. So yeah, we will see you guys on the next episode of the Iron Man podcast. And you guys have a great weekend that's remaining.